wider in the video.
I mean, you said you're happy with it.
No, it's okay. I mean, I'm just saying to look wider. Yuki. You're so funny looking with your wet ear. Oh, there, we're online already.
Yeah. Okay. What's up, mic check? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Please don't troll. Zero viewers, but we are watching. Guess you guys are ghosts. You're not in the Matrix. Jay, say you can or you cannot hear me?
You can.
You can? All right, amazing. What's going on, everybody, tonight? JC, would you mind sharing the Discord link? We got it all cleaned up, and I want you guys to post as many links and physique reactions for me as you can. Okay, perfect. Good. Very good. Thank you, JC. This guy's a trooper. All right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, now it's much better lighting, actually. Now that I see it looks like it's a daytime here.
Yes. Yeah, the lighting makes all the difference.
Go Mad diet. What's Go Mad diet? That's like a reaction to coffee magnetic.
Yeah, I've never seen others like that before. I'm waiting on him to react to us.
He did.
I'm waiting for the roast. Oh, he did?
He did.
Oh, whoever has a reaction to us reacting to him.
He said he's natural.
Put it in the
something
Discord.
like that, and he commented on that video. Then went viral of us, and then he was, I don't know, he was talking some shit. But, yeah.
Well, if that motivated him to clean up those udders, then...
If you had titties like this, like that, you can't talk much about anything else. He's forever, every time somebody's trying to roast him, always has a leverage over him with those titties.
Yes, but hey, he's confident. He's showing them off all over the internet.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
I guess, like, since he's not working out properly, then might as well embrace it.
Let me share the Discord link right now. Okay, good. I can't actually type in here. I have to log in. Right. All right. Thank you, JC and Deem.
Larry Diamond Gym Part 2.
Diamond Gym Part 2. You know, I would be down to run it up again, like, when I'm conditioned. But the thing is, I'd have to be low-key about it. Because if Unc finds out that I'm preparing for, like, something similar to what we did last time, he'll come with something different to put me on my knees, you know, to make it challenging. So if I do any kind of training just for that video, I'm going to keep it under wraps. No one's going to know.
I want to put Unc on that hill.
He does jump in, but at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the guy's like 300 plus pounds. If he even does half of the work the other guys are doing, he's killing it. Yeah. Everything gets so much harder when you gain weight.
Just workout, just talking that much is a workout on its own. I swear.
Well, there's so many people online confused about the Diamond Gym approach, and they think it's just a silly workout with bad technique, but really it's about building mental fortitude and pushing when you're uncomfortable. You know, they're trying to... What's up?
Where's this dog? Yuki! Yuki! Yuki!
Horny Juicer. I think if I went live, he definitely would have showed up. But reason is, wife and I wanted to take a break. But tonight we're planning a 4-hour stream. So it'll be to make up for yesterday's absence. A midget fighting ring in the backyard. I don't think the neighbors would like that. No. We're in like a retirement community and it's full of empty nesters. They would hate if we were doing fuckery like that. Yes, sir. 4 hours. I mean, as long as you guys are here.
Yeah. cookie meal prep stream. Oh, we could actually do that. Like, I could prepare like some meal prep food for you, and yeah, the Sheila do jujitsu. Well, we said they have a blue belt, so.
How come you didn't wrestle Rampage then?
Huh? I don't know. I guess he didn't want to.
You didn't want to smoke.
Yeah. I don't think Serbia is considered Eastern European. We are more central. So when I say we have slightly different mentality, so we are not Eastern Europe. I don't know why people keep saying that. You seen Greg Doucette video reacting to your live stream? I have, and Greg has other things to worry about. If I was Greg, first of all, since he wants to give relationship advice, I would take his girlfriend hand and be like, "Babe, we have to talk about something." She's like, "Oh, what happened?" I'd be like, "You're starting to look like Marlon from the White Chicks. Please lay off those fillers." Like, I have nothing against plastic surgery, clearly, and fillers, but she looks terrible.
Damn, shots fired. Jesus. Shots fired.
Oh, he wants to give advice. Like, Greg is just... I used to like Greg videos until I realized he's not actually fact-checking. He's just trolling for the sake of you, so, yeah.
Whatever collab with David Goggins.
That'd be so good.
Oh man, what the hell would I have to do to prepare for a collab with him? I mean, if it's just like a talk, for sure, but if it's any one of his workouts or marathons that he does, I need months of training to collab with that guy.
Somebody said he's Greg Doucette, the midget. He might be. I've seen him in person. He's tiny.
Is Novak Djokovic from Serbia?
Hell yeah, that's my goat. I love Nole.
I think he's the closest thing to God in that country.
I swear.
If you ever got a tattoo, she has none, I think it would be that on your back.
I would tattoo a whole Novak Djokovic face on my back. He pretty too. Who's pretty? Novak Djokovic? I don't think Novak is that good looking, but he's an amazing athlete.
Oh, it's a horny juicer. Listen, I guess I shouldn't expect any less from you talking about feet, but I appreciate feet when they're not like crusty claws. You know, I just like feet when they're smooth, not callous, no bunions. Like, I appreciate that. Let's leave it at that.
I was just so tired yesterday, to be honest. I wake up every morning at 5 a.m. since we have a new puppy. And I stay up till like 9, 10 o'clock, and then I wake up in the middle of the night if I hear her crying or something. So I just been sleeping so little. I was like, babe, I just can't stream today. I just need one day to rest. I'm really, really exhausted.
How did I clear my skin? For one, using lower doses of testosterone. I'm very sensitive to high doses of test, which is why I keep it at 300 or less, depending whether I'm just trying to maintain or if I'm bulking or cutting. And cleaning up the diet, you know, just not snacking. And I will have a couple of cheat meals throughout the week. Out of my 6 meals a day, if you just count 2 or 3 of those out of the week being a cheeseburger or whatever, it's not enough to like make my acne get out of control. But if it does act up, if it does flare up, you've seen the videos of me bleeding out of my chest, my neck. And what no one really sees, but my wife, unfortunately, is when it was out of control, I had my pillow covered in blood every morning because it gets the worst on the back of my skull. Right now, it's mild. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But there was a time where like nearly every morning, my pillow would be covered in blood from all the active acne in the back of my head.
Yeah, now it's pretty clear. Even his face, he doesn't have much. And I make sure I pop everything. As if anything pops up, I pop it.
Yeah, and for looking, like, having that smooth skin look, I think just being clean shaven. I had a haircut yesterday with a razor blade. It helps a lot. Actually, no. I didn't have bad acne as a teenager. I never did. It was really only from, like, high tests and fast food. Just another reminder to start posting in the Discord. It's dead in there.
Somebody asking, would I leave Larry for nobody? Let's not comment on married man, please.
But would you?
Huh?
Would you be his second wife?
We don't have that in Serbia. It's not about your body type or only big guys. Athletic guys, like, it doesn't have to be big as long as it's athletic. So Larry's the biggest guy I've ever been with. Sheila, do you like feet? Absolutely not. I do not like feet.
Yeah, she never had toes in her mouth.
Unless Larry specifically asked me to kiss them, then I'll be like, sure, I'll kiss them. But it doesn't do anything.
Not into
for
that.
me.
There's nothing for me either, in case you're wondering. I don't care to have my feet worshipped.
Surely. I have very long skincare routine.
She tried to get me on it. It was like this 30-minute morning and night routine with like a dozen different products. I couldn't do it. And my skin, in my opinion, is clear and smooth enough. I just feel like it's a 4-figure investment for like a marginal gain that I wouldn't even notice. But besides like a moisturizer, I think that's important.
Yeah.
Like so your skin doesn't look dry, but beyond anything else, I think I'm good.
I mean, let's agree to disagree.
I think I'm happy with my skin. Did it horny? Like how viral? What's viral to you though? And on what platform?
It had millions of views everywhere, but people just don't understand the joke and like a real thing. I swear, people are just so sensitive. Men are so sensitive, and their ego is so fragile. Like they just can't understand my humor. And he knows me. He knows what I mean, and it was funny, and that was that.
Damn, that's a lot. What's my pet peeve? The first one that comes to mind is farts. Ironically, because I fart all the time, but if you were to fart, I would be bothered by it.
I never did fart in front of him. Well, we've been together for almost 5 years and never farted.
She'd rather have her stomach burst than fart in front of me.
Yeah.
And I respect you for that. But if there's any pet peeve of mine, that's one of them.
Stop that. Stop that. You're ruining his reputation with your humor. I don't agree. I am. Have you ever been in a fight?
I think the last time I was in a fist fight was with my mom's ex-boyfriend. He called me a bitch and I punched him in the face. And then he tried to stab me with a key. And then later on that same day, he threatened to get a gun and shoot me. But I'm still here, so as you guys can imagine, nothing happened after that. This was like 14 years ago. I was 16. Very long time ago. I fought Rampage. That's a massive overstatement. That wasn't a fight. That was me in a public humiliation ritual. I couldn't do anything against that guy. Let's see. Why is there... Let me post the Discord link. I can't post it here.
How come? Why don't you log in?
Hey, JC, I don't have the password for this. It's on my phone, I think. JC, would you mind sharing that Discord link again? We got to get some activity in there so we can react.
Larry, what surgery have you got done yourself?
The only surgery I ever had done was my 4 wisdom teeth removed. Besides that, it's been nothing else. I've been fortunate, besides all of my, despite all of my injuries, to never have to have surgery. Aside from my bicep tear. This one could have been surgically repaired. For those that don't know, it's most visible right here. This could have been repaired, but the surgeon I visited at the time said that because it was tendon from muscle, it was too slippery. Therefore, the surgery was too risky, and he advised against it. However, years after the fact, I met with Steve Moore that reattached half Thor's pec, and he said, I can reattach it, but you'll be out for a year from the gym. And I said, no thanks.
Yeah.
I can't not do upper body for a year. Well, he said a year before it's fully recovered, and like 6 months or so before I can start slowly but surely like getting back into strength training. It was just a very long recovery process, and I'm not trying to be the next Mr. Olympia, so it's not affecting me too much. What happened? One second, babe.
Oh, sorry. Can you pin it? For your Discord?
No, because I'm not logged in here. I can't do anything. This is just a view. Yeah, the Discord link does work. Okay. Oh yeah, we're finally getting some activities. We're finally getting some activity in the Discord.
God.
Yeah, so there was a time where I wasn't getting my claws snipped at my toes, and my feet were hideous. Thankfully, the wife got me now, and they look okay. But there was a
Your
time.
feet were not hideous. Your just toenails were like you.
That's
have
what I mean. The
really-
toenails were
Yeah, you have
horrendous.
really nice feet for a man. Like really nice feet.
Oh, it's gonna make me sick. I can't wait to show you these nasty claws. Let's see.
It's tiki-taki bigger in person when you train him. I was just talking to him the other day. I mean, to Larry, not to him. He looked in a lot better shape before when Larry collaborated with him. But then now he looks skinny, receding hairline, lost a lot of weight. Like
That party life is catching up to him. I feel like every time I see him on a stream, he's in a party.
yeah,
Did he party 6 days a week?
yeah. Have you ever met Arnold? Have you?
I did a couple of times. Once, the first time I met him was at some California strongman competition. Brian, Shaw, and Hafthor were there, and I met him backstage. That was a very awkward encounter, and I just remember introducing myself and shaking his hand, and I didn't get a single word or even an expression out of him. It was the most awkward encounter I ever had. And then once I basically stopped speaking, I walked away because he just didn't really acknowledge anything. So it was the most awkward encounter. But then the second time I met him was on a panel at the Arnold in Columbus, Ohio, and he was asking me some questions on stage. That was cool. How did I fix? So my hairline is SMP and good genetics. My grandfather had a perfect hairline until he passed, and I think it's just genetic.
Yeah, you have really nice thick hair, and if you haven't lost your hairline by now and your hair, you're gonna be your whole life with hair. Like usually guys start losing their hair early 20s, like mid 20s, it starts receding.
Especially after 14 years of using steroids.
Yeah.
And it hasn't budged a bit.
Thank God for that. I hate receding hairline.
Yeah, but I did get some SMP, which is what Rampage has on his entire sculpt, just to fill in some blank spots in the hairline, to try and make it perfect. How did it feel? So when I tore my bicep, all I felt was like a rubber band snapping inside my arm. It was nearly painless, and even the following week, I didn't feel anything. There was no like swelling or soreness, and it happened to be like the worst injury I ever had. So,
go ahead. Sorry.
pain doesn't always mean that the injury is really bad. For example, when I attempted 700 pounds on the bench press, I tore my infraspinatus, and when I got off the bench, I couldn't even lift my arm. I thought, wow, like I'm never going to be able to bench heavy again, or I need surgery at the very least. And literally 2 days later, there was no pain, like nothing happened, right? So with injuries, it's best to just get a professional to look at it, because you trying to guess and
Hey, these two are so funny.
trying to guess and play doctor is never going to give you a concrete answer.
Somebody's asked where you got eye surgery. Does that even count as surgery?
I mean, I did. I got LASIK done, and it was the best surgery I ever had, because now I have fucking hawk vision compared to growing up with glasses and having headaches all the time because I have to squint. Now, I haven't had a squint since I got the surgery done like 6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
I even convinced her to get it. And it's been how many years now, and it's so perfect, right?
Yeah, it's been now like 3 or 4 years since I've done them, and it's amazing. It's life changing. I used to be like blind all the time, like walking around because I used to hate wearing glasses. So I was just like, everything was blurry. All my memories in that period were blurry. So
Same here.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a good question, Henry. Like I got jealous at Rampage. Like I got jealous at Rampage. Has the wife ever been jealous of girls liking you?
Yeah, I'm very jealous and protective. So yeah, like just the I mean, I'm not jealous of her. It just irritated me. Like this girl that Rampage just wrestled with the day before us, the blonde chick. She kept liking his photos for attention. Like, fuck off. What the fuck do you want? Like, he's not gonna give you any attention. She's just thirsty as hell. So I was just like,
She wants to wrestle.
She
wants to
definitely
wrestle.
she's not wrestling with my man. Like girls must fawn over big muscles.
Not in the way you think. I mean, they don't typically show that. My wife appreciates it, but girls aren't in public fawning over big muscles on anybody. They just don't behave like that.
Yeah.
You know, Hodge twins were one of the.
Oh my God, Hodge twins.
Yeah, they were one of like the OG fitness influencers.
Yeah.
They totally pivoted to politics now, but I used to watch their content all the time. I think they were the first creators that I was watching like on a regular basis because they were so entertaining.
They were really funny, and the way they were just like joking and bouncing off of each other was really funny. Now I just seen like they're very like, I think, pro-Trump and like just posting politics and stuff, which sucks because they were really, really funny.
JC, what's a really great question? And
somebody said, what do you think about open... Who, him?
One of them. Stinky animals.
What do you think about open relationship? Are they really relationships? I mean, whatever makes people happy. Like, if some people want to be in an open relationship, that's their thing. If they don't want to be in monogamous, that's their thing. I really don't care what people do privately, so it doesn't like, I don't know. I don't have opinion about that. Yes, we've seen Greg's video, and he's just a little troll, and he has Napoleon syndrome, and he needs to talk to his girl about her face before he can give any relationship advice. I said what I said. I've seen her in person. I've seen him in person. Like, if you think she's with him, she's because of money, whatever. You think this girl is with you because she loves you for your height, because you're so handsome and you have a really manly voice. Come on, like, get it together, Greg. So yeah, we really don't care about Greg because, as I said, like, if he was anything about like facts, then like he made some videos that just didn't make sense. He's just a troll. Like, that's it. He doesn't proof check his facts. He just talks out of his ass.
Whatever will get views.
Literally.
Would I like my wife and another hottie? No, quality over quantity.
Exactly. He has everything he needs right here.
Exactly. Hey, Nick, thank you for getting some PR elbow wraps from purelifestyle.com because your elbow pain is terrible. It does help elbow pain. You just have to make sure you wrap it properly and tight enough, and it will give you relief while you're wrapped.
She loves eating grass and plants. I don't know why. Like, whenever I let her outside in the garden, she's just eating, like, from grass. Like, she just eats grass. Oh, we got some TikToks to add, but it's links. It has to be attached there, right? Like a video itself, not the link.
Yeah, for sure.
Does your wife find David Labe attractive? No, I do not find him attractive. Even if I was single, he's definitely not somebody I would consider attractive.
Do you think that he's peak physique?
I don't know. Like, I don't think so. He's like kind of like like that health and fitness. What's the name of that magazine type of guy who would be on the cover? You know, like with that kind of physique. Like, it could be natural. Maybe he's using something you're never too sure. But I can see the appeal that he could have to some girls. But I don't think he's aging that well. If that makes sense. Like, at one point, I can see why girls would find him like cute. But now, I don't know. I don't see the appeal.
What's the craziest non-gym story? That's an interesting question.
Like, not craziest non-gym story. I don't even have a crazy gym story. Let's start with that. Greg already planning part 2. At least tell him to tag us. Like, is Jeff Seat? Is he good? Oh, he's a boyfriend of that girl that goes to our gym, Judy. What's her name? Right?
Who?
Ryan is training her. Judy, the Korean.
Wait. Who?
Jeff Said.
That's right. Yes. He's dating my business partner's coaching client. Yeah. I have yet to meet him in person though.
Yeah. I didn't even know who he is until I asked you who this guy is, and you told me he's one of the OGs in the fitness world. Yeah,
he is. He's been in the game longer than all of us. Logan wants me to sign WWE. Is there any proof of that, Henry? Or you're just saying that? Like, do you have a link of him saying something like that?
Yeah.
I would entertain the WWE. It's just I know from a couple of guys that have tried to make it in the WWE. Now, it does depend on your status before entering the business, but at least for these two people, they said the same thing. They're on the road like 300 days out of the year.
Yeah.
Right? Now, it's a huge commitment, and the pay isn't much when you're starting out. I know it can amount to a significant sum if you kill it. Like if you're at the top where Roman Reigns is, for example, it's fucking, it's all you have to do is WWE. But where I'm at, we make a good living, and I have a lot of projects I'm working on. I wouldn't be able to be on the road 300 days out of the year. But I would be interested if it was like making some appearances throughout the year. I don't know how many I'd be willing to do, but occasionally doing it, sure, but not full time.
Yeah, somebody says, Greg going to see Larry in person and avoid him and act all friendly. He's super fake. He waits in line to take pictures with him, with his girl, every time he's at the expo with Larry.
That's the strangest thing, though.
He
That's
does
so
every
strange.
time he waits in line to take photos with Larry and talk to him.
But, I mean, really, he could just skip the damn queue. Like, I know Greg, I've seen him a bunch of times already. But it's weird, he actually stands in queue.
Yeah, it's kind of cute when you see him there like a little man waiting in a queue with his backpack. Does your wife find Prime John Skywalker attractive? Who's that?
I don't. He sounds familiar. Let me add the disc. Let me start sharing the Discord so people understand. Like,
Corny Juicer, we see the links, but can you actually upload the TikTok, download them and upload them, because we cannot like click on the links. I think it just sent you to a TikTok app and then it wouldn't show to everybody. People asking, do I find this and this person attractive? Marlon is, we were just talking the other day like about streamers, and I said Marlon he's really popular with girls. Like, he's very young and he is a good looking guy for sure. Like, nobody can deny that, but I wouldn't say like he would be my type.
guys, can you see me and the Discord? Before I start reacting to anything.
No, I would not box Greg's girlfriend. I have a lot more to lose than her face-wise, so yeah, probably not.
Okay, we're on full screen. That's
Is
fine.
it? Let me see.
Yeah, but they're all saying yeah. Okay, good. All right, block this guy.
Who? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same person.
All right. This is what I was talking about, guys. When I was 300 pounds last, which was, I don't know how many years ago.
Wait, these are your toes.
These are, these are my claws. I mean, look at this one here. I mean, maybe don't look at it too long, I might get sick, but this is just disgusting. This is unacceptable.
Yeah.
I mean.
How did you walk like this?
It was uncomfortable. And it's part of the reason why I lifted barefoot in socks, because if I were lifting shoes, God knows what would happen.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry if you're eating, by the way. Shit, I might lose viewers showing this too long. All right, enough of that. Do I think, okay, Mike Tyson here at 19 years old. How old is a 19-year-old, first of all? He looks like he's at least 25 here.
Why did people before look so much older than nowadays?
They had to grow up faster. I don't know.
Stress, I guess stress.
I don't know. I don't think Mike at 19 was stressed. He had the world in the palm of his hand.
No, but he
This
had
guy was on
anger
top.
issues. Like, he had clearly anger issues, and I don't know if he straight away started making money that early. I'm sure he did very soon, but damn.
Yeah, but to answer your question, do I think he's natty? Absolutely, I think he is natty. This is a natural physique.
For sure.
This is a natural
He's
physique.
19, full of testosterone.
Yeah, and guys, he's not like fucking 6 foot plus, walk around with this much mass. He's probably, how tall is Mike Tyson? He's not a tall guy.
He seems short. Like, he seemed like about my height, which is short for a guy.
Yeah, 5'8", built like this, naturally, for sure. And remember, Mike Tyson is one of the best genetics of all time. But,
Wait a minute.
when you Do you appreciate the edits?
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
Nice to know there's audio on that. Apparently JC got scared.
Yeah, I think people were saying like maybe your Discord is a bit too loud.
Oh, I can. Yeah, I don't know how to turn that down.
Isn't there like on top of this reaction?
I don't know. I don't want to ruin anything.
This is testosterone under a microscope. This is testosterone under a microscope.
So hard to imagine you like celebrating like when you did that deadlift.
Yeah. I mean, turn that down. You have to like lower the speaker volume on your computer, guys. I don't know how to turn it down
Was
right now.
that the video on top? Did you?
This one, yeah. When you make eye contact with your gym crush.
Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one. For sure, we just watched it.
Oh, okay. I felt like it was
Yeah.
the one on top of that.
Let's see. Oh, this achievable naturally, guys. If you're wondering if you can look like this naturally, the answer is absolutely yes. This is totally achievable naturally. 100%. 100%. He does look particularly full in the shoulders. Now he could just be blessed genetically, or he might be on a little HGH, if anything. But for the most part, guys, like this is absolutely achievable, especially if you're like a skinny guy to start out with.
Yeah.
And then you like get your dieting check, start training hard and recovering right. This is feasible, 100%. Yeah. Wait, it's a different one. She was right.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the one you've seen.
All right, I was wrong. Shit.
Hello?
I
She's
had
right.
relapsed and gone back on a full steroid cycle.
Did you say it? I'm bringing it back.
Hello?
I had relapsed and gone back on a full steroid cycle.
That's fucking good. I might post this on my Instagram. But how did you react when I said I want to get big again?
Huh?
How did you react when I said I want to get big again?
I mean, like, I don't know. You know how I like the most? I like when you're a bit smaller just because of your health, you know? But, I mean, I didn't feel a type of way when you said, oh, you want to get bigger again, you know? I was just like, okay, maybe it's just a phase. You'll go back again to being smaller, but I can see you actually really want to get bigger. So I do understand it, and I support you, whatever you want to do, so, yeah.
So apparently he is not natty. It doesn't mean that you can't achieve a physique like this naturally.
Yeah.
I think this is still a naturally achievable. I've seen guys built better than this naturally, to be honest. Like this isn't peak natty physique right here. I mean, this is an enhanced physique, but I've seen natties that are far more genetically gifted than this guy.
Yeah. Never seen this guy in my life. I think you look really hot there, except the food on your chin.
Let's see. Replay the Yeah, Magnus is just a different breed. I mean, Juji and I are quite strong. We're enhanced. Magnus, I believe, is totally natural, like 140 pounds soaking wet. And he was lifting as much as we were here with a lot less mass than those steroids. So.
And you see, like, he was not struggling at all.
No, he wasn't struggling at all. And his range of motion is unreal. Like, he had more range of motion than we did. We were a bit more restricted with our mobility, but he wasn't. And then, of course, his grip strength is just, yeah, we can't even compare.
But funny, they just tested that, what's the name of that guy who did solo climb, Alex, whatever, and they did like, oh, do a grip test, and he wasn't even that much, but also he wasn't even trying, he's doing like a tiny bit, it was like 90 something, you know, his grip. That Alex, they just climbed that building in Taiwan. Yeah.
Yeah, that's impressive. But I think, crushing strength doesn't carry over to anything really. Like I can get up to 130 kg on that grip test tool.
Yeah.
But like it hasn't helped me in arm wrestling, it hasn't helped me in rock climbing or powerlifting. I don't really see there being any real use case for having like a really strong crushing strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's ban that guy.
Yeah, I thought we made someone a mod. We had mods in the Discord, but I guess they're not active right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's close it right now. It is inactive. Let's see.
Magnus CNS is crazy. Do you overreact after a PR, or is just a natural reaction every time?
No, it's a natural reaction because you guys got to think about the process to make a PR happen. It's months of training and force feeding and, being anxious about whether you're going to get hurt throughout the prep leading up to that lift or not. And when you finally successfully get the lift, it's like all of that pent up emotion gets to get released in one moment. And nothing I've ever experienced in life has given me the same rush of adrenaline like achieving a significant PR has. Nothing, right? It's something, because it's such a significant challenge, right? It's absolutely as rewarding as it looks. It's not just for the camera, never was. You can go way back to like the very first few videos on my Instagram and see that's just how I was, before I had any attention, before anyone cared about me celebrating like that. And I don't just do that for views because it doesn't feel, for one, authentic to me or the people watching. And I save that for the big PRs. I can't bring that out of myself unless it's a big PR. If it's anything less, it doesn't get me excited even a little bit. If I'm like even tying one of my old PRs, right, it doesn't get me excited. It has to be like a significant PR, like a 20-pound plus increase on my lift, whether it's a squat, bench, or deadlift.
Oh, look at them fall asleep here.
Good.
I just took a picture of our animals. They're just next to our chair. Both of them have crushed out.
Yeah. I think the 930 for 3 deadlift was so, what's the right word for it? Intense, because before that, there weren't any PRs for a long time.
Yeah.
Like that was at the stage in my life where I was pulling back from powerlifting and strongman altogether, and I went on this like several month streak of not hitting any PRs and anything.
Yeah.
And then, oof, they farted. Like they stink so bad. And after having months not hitting any PR, like maybe over a year, I can't remember exactly how long it was, with the last PR before that one, which was 930 for 3, it just hit that much harder, it was just like that period of abstinence that made the PR that much sweeter.
Man, you should have pulled 1,000 that year. You were supposed to, but then we went on that holiday for 2 months, and that like
killed the momentum.
Yeah.
It killed the momentum. To be a great powerlifter in my experience, you gotta fully commit, have to fully lock in. That means no trips. When I travel, like that competitive edge gets washed away. I've always done my best when I'm powerlifting, working with my coach John Gaglione, hands-on at least like once a week, or making trips to go out to see him. And when there's little distractions, it becomes increasingly difficult to hit these big PRs when there are distractions, and going on a 2-month trip is certainly one of them. Steroids almost guaranteed. Everything is dose dependent. You can run testosterone at say 100 mg a week, for example, and not get any flare up in acne, but you bring that up to 500 milligrams a week, and your acne is going to be terrible. Unless you're on things like Accutane, and there are some people that genetically aren't prone to getting acne flare-ups from testosterone. There are some that are gifted in that sense. But generally speaking, most bodybuilders and people that use gear that I've spoken to, like the more you use, the worse the acne gets. I used Accutane in a small dose when it was really bad. And I didn't see any significant difference with it. But it was also a microdose. It wasn't a dose that was effective enough to make it go away. Did it help? Did the Accutane help? Not enough to notice anything. No. One of my favorite memories was training in Iceland with Hafthor when we were both preparing for a competition. And that showed me how important it is to have a good crew to train with. And they don't necessarily have to be as strong or stronger than you. They just have to be people that share the same passion for lifting as you do.
I'm here, my baby.
You can still get it done by yourself, but having a crew with the attributes that I mentioned just makes it significantly better. Why is X? I guess because it's a good story and it goes viral. Why is Twitter trying to make me seem like a cuck?
Who?
It's Twitter, X.
Oh. I'm convinced Twitter is just like for people who have nothing else to do in life. Because why else would you be posting all day long? I can't imagine somebody who's doing really well in life has time to go and comment and spew negativity online. Like, it's just so hard to imagine that. Every clip goes viral. I guess so.
And I got to thank you guys for that. You're pushing us to the moon, guys. And we just got started. We haven't even been doing this streaming shit for a week.
I mean, you do got a supermodel wife and nobody knew that. Guys, I don't know where did that supermodel thing came from. I literally never modeled a day in my life. I think they're just writing shit like, we got clipped that video of you talking about your car and me talking about mine.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, his supermodel wife is now rating his car. And I literally said, that's not your best car you ever had, as in like you had a massive collection and you did have like a better cars, but not like me shitting. And then they were like, he should divorce her. She's horrible. She's putting him down. I'm like, what the hell?
I mean, I've never seen a positive comment section on anything on X. I'm not the only one getting roasted. Neither is my wife.
Yeah, exactly.
We're just, part of the many.
Apparently, Alex Eubanks and his girl are getting roasted. I don't understand why. I have no idea, but they put like 4 pictures of 4 couples and like who's the worst or whatever, something comparing. I don't know who these 2 others are, but I've just seen Alex Eubanks with his girl. I'm like, what the hell? You should start beef with somebody for the views. I don't know. What's your biggest insecurity?
My biggest insecurity would have to be my calves. It's the only feature on my body that I dislike. And I don't want huge calves. I just want them to be proportionate to the rest of my body.
I love his calves. Like, I hate big, thick calves. I think actually, they're not small, and I feel like they just look good with his leg. Yeah, so I don't know. That's just me. Does she find Alex Eubanks attractive? No, I do not. Absolutely not. He looks like those every American movie we used to watch growing up. Like, he looks one of those how do you call it, jocks, or is that what you call the guys who are like athletes in high school and they have long hair, like perfectly blow dry? That's how he looks to me.
He does.
Yeah.
We did our first IRL stream going to a rage room. And that was a big fail because 5 minutes in, I'm like, what did I fucking sign up for? I was gassed and I couldn't even rage like I thought I could. There was no rage. It was just me breathing heavy and trying to catch my breath. Because it's a serious workout. Those things that have you swing the brake shit with are heavy.
Yeah.
You know, and doing it for an hour is like a serious hit workout. So unfortunately, it wasn't the best IRL. Not to mention we had so many technical difficulties. So we learned quickly that if we're going to do IRL streams, which we will in the very near future, we need somebody to help us out with that. We're going to have somebody we hire for future IRL streams. But I believe the next one may be in Miami with clavicular. I'm just still working on setting that up.
Yeah, it Sam saw like bigger in person. I feel like it looks the same as in pictures. Like it wasn't bigger or smaller.
Yeah. Shayla's absolutely a star. I've been trying to tell her to make content about literally anything because I know she would blow up doing it since I met her years back. And finally, we found where she fits best, which is streaming. But
yeah, I don't like picture. I just feel like I don't like taking selfies and stuff. Like I'll take gym picture occasionally, but I prefer videos. I prefer seeing my face and myself in motion, you know, like I'm not somebody who's like self-absorbed and taking selfies all the time. I just don't like. But since I started doing Snapchat, I got more used to like posting a bit of photos, but still not my favorite thing to do. But this feels more natural.
Dancing Marvin, don't kick us while we're down. It was not a disaster. It could have been better. The stream we did IRL with the rage room. It wasn't a disaster. He was saying it's a disaster. It wasn't that bad. He's kicking us while we're down.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. We were trying, you know, like first try, it wasn't that bad. Come on. What's your wife's biggest insecurity? My biggest insecurity, I'll say my legs. Yeah, they just like I always wanted like a really strong legs with like quad sweep and like really developed muscular legs. But I have very soft legs, even though I've been trying I've been training for a very long time. So yeah, come on, West Bank Robert, why do you have to be like that? Like that's so dumb to say.
Yeah, just if you've seen it.
Dudes approach her a lot. She got a model face with hourglass figure. Not so much in person because I have a very resting bitch face, but I do get some DMs, crazy DMs, and some from your favorite athletes, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna be
I have to
name-dropping.
emphasize, we're not name dropping, but there has been countless athletes and powerful men in her DMs.
I might create my own NBA team at this point. Is that not funny? No, it's not. Why would that be funny? You're talking about the size of my vagina when you would never even get a chance to see it. Yeah. Is your hair natural, Shayla? My wife is so insecure about her hair and wants extension. Yeah, this is my natural hair. I do take a lot of care. I do take my hair care really seriously, and she just needs to do like my hair was fried a couple of years ago because somebody bleached my hair. But then I've done so many steps and there's so many TikTok videos about it, and honestly, they do work. Hey, Shayla. Actually, Zion never messaged me. No, I'm not. I think he loves like a really big BBL chick, so I'm definitely not his type.
But even if he did, we're not going to name drop anybody.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think about straight ground beef and rice diet? Stan Efferding's Monster Mash.
I was on that diet years back when I first met him, and it works. It's effective. I have nothing against it. I found using shakes to be more sustainable than trying to get down 5-6+ meals a day, especially when you're trying to clean bulk. There's so much volume on each plate of food that it's a serious challenge. And I don't think anyone really has the appetite for it. You just kind of force your way through it. Whereas when you do shakes, it's so easy to get it down.
You have mail from Coffin.
Mail? What do you mean, in my Discord? I have the link of him reacting or something? What do you mean mail from Coffin?
Is your wife a housewife? Yes, I am. I'm a super housewife.
Wow, she is.
But I am working in my own business as well. I'm not going to talk about it yet just because it's something I've been working on for the last couple months. But once it's released, it's very on trend with me being a housewife. So I'm excited about it.
I know everyone's mind's in the gutter thinking something totally different from what it actually is.
Yeah.
That's okay. Let them wonder. We got no children yet.
Yeah, we only have 2 fur babies. The
Yeah.
cutest fur babies ever.
Stinky fur babies. God, these guys stink. Discord link. So, guys, is the Discord link not working for anybody? Because we posted here a few times.
Shayla, work on the stream. Set him up with King AR. He will set up your stream game with a 40k viewer host. I don't know what that means.
But who's King AR? Send a link to the Discord so we can see this guy. Anyone you're trying to get us to know, become aware of, just send a link in the Discord.
Shave Larry.
Oh, it's not working.
Aiden Ross. It's King AR? Oh, Aiden Ross. Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay. King AR.
Okay, yeah.
He did reach out. So I think in this year it'll happen. At some point this year it'll definitely happen.
You should make a cooking book that compete against Greg cooking book. Maybe, who knows?
Make more content with Smile. I would love to make so much content with Smile. I'm even planning a trip out there for several months to train with him for competition together to kind of recreate what I did in Icing with Thor. It's just where he lives is like 7 hours from the capital, Moscow, and
it's just nothing there. It's like even to stay, like the place we stayed is really, really bad hotel, and they're all like guest homes. Like it's like a house made into like a hotel, and it was really like the conditions are not the best. Food as well, so
no, it's tremendous effort. I mean, we couldn't get internet access while we were there unless we made a bank account, and that takes several days. And if we had months there, we would get all this done. It's just a big undertaking.
And you have to take so much cash as well. We're going to stay there because you cannot use any foreign cards. So
yeah, you have to. You can only use cash, as you can't use any foreign card that she was saying from any other country.
Yeah. You can compare bigger tits between Smile and Kaufman. One is muscle, one is titty, so you can compare it to a woman. Maybe more appropriate than to Smile.
Yeah, don't do Smile dirty like that.
Exactly.
He's got a glorious chest.
Beautiful chest, as he said, for your bicep. You have beautiful bicep. He's so wholesome.
He
Honestly,
is.
Smile is such a wholesome guy. He's like a soft teddy bear. He's so soft-spoken, so polite. Like, you just want to give him a hug and just be like, he's a big, giant teddy bear. Honestly, he's so sweet. Thoughts on how to fight lust when you're a teenager? I mean, embrace it. You're a teenager. That's the time when you like have the most lust, and you know, like, just gets less and less with age, so might as well embrace it. You know, it's part of life, part of growing up. Just don't watch too much porn, I guess.
Yeah, I would stay away from porn altogether. And as far as getting worse with age, not if you're on testosterone. They can increase with age depending on what you use. So be aware if you're going to go on gear. That's a side effect not a lot to talk about, is you can turn into a fucking predator.
Yeah. Ask dude, there's a teen with your testosterone of the rubric and out with erection. Oh, that booty shorts in the gym surely ain't helping there. That's true.
Legit. Damn, it looks painted on at this point. These booty shorts these days, the way they scrunch the bomb, and they're like fucking almost thin where you can see the skin.
And they push them like underneath like the booty, so it make the booty pop as well.
Oh, you know all the secrets about leggings and booty shorts. So like, what exactly do they do? Because when girls take them off, like, it doesn't sit the same as when they have these short leggings on.
Well, it has like compression underneath, so it just like squeezes your leg, but then pushes up your butt. And that obviously that scrunch bump just makes it look more plump. So yeah, I mean there still has to be meat. I mean, you've seen, you know who I'm talking about, whose girlfriend that has no ass. We're not gonna mention. She can wear all the scrunch looks so bad if you have no ass. So you have to have some meat there, and that obviously shapes it up a bit. But yeah. Like, if you have no meat and you're wearing scrunch bump, it looks so wrong.
If there's nothing but a long back, don't even think about it. Don't do yourself like that. Just wear some oversized sweats in the meanwhile.
How are we? Coda is back. How are we on this Friday evening? We are amazing.
Thank you for coming back, Coda. So far, so good. We're doing a 4-hour stream tonight. We're thugging it out because we weren't here for you guys yesterday. So we're doubling down.
Yes.
What? Someone stepped on a landmine. Guys, is the Discord link really not working in JC?
No, it is working.
No, it's working for us, but not for the people that are new to the chat.
But look, it's pinned up there.
Yeah, it is working. People just trolling. God damn it.
Yeah.
Guys, I would have loved to grow a beard, especially when I was borderline obese and my face was so round from just eating ass. And
From what? From eating ass?
From eating junk food. Eating junk food. And I wish I tried, but it gets all patchy, and this is the best I can do.
I love that. I hate full beard. I love when he has a goatee, and like that's my favorite thing. I don't want him to have full beard.
Yeah. I would have loved to have a full beard, but I ended up finding a woman that appreciates me without it.
Yeah. Thank God.
God works in mysterious ways.
I do not like a full beard.
She likes me with no beard and no calves.
What's the most you waited?
What's the most?
Yuki.
Thank you. I just had a cut yesterday. The dog is eating my plant. This dog will eat anything. It's
she
like
loves
3 months
grass and
old.
Plants. Not even 3 months. Like she's actually almost 2 months old. Hello, patient boy.
The Shayla. Yes, like Chavapi, Utstipi, Utstipak, Larry Tochak, Larry Tochkovic, Larry Tochkovic. If I were to lock in and learn Serbian, how long would it take me?
Oh my God.
Like
Very
write
long
it
time.
fluently, speak fluently, talk with your mom and dad.
I think with any language, like if you were to practice every day and really like 1 year for sure.
Just a year?
Yeah.
That's not that long. To write
any language,
speak
I feel
fluently?
like you can learn in 1 year if you really commit to it for sure. Like, yeah.
Pia Pippo and gave it Halo test. Those things are aggressive enough. What I'm tempted to do is like look into a bull transplant. Someone recommended doing a bull ball transplant because it would.
That guy was high when he was talking in that.
He was super high, but I want to look into that. Like if that's a thing, like maybe sign me up.
How similar is to Russian? There we have used a lot of similar words. Like when we were in Russia, I could understand a lot of things. But still I cannot like talk in Russian. Like I can understand the context of the sentence, but no, like we're still a very different language, but there are similarities. I have a mini Bernedoodle. Yeah, this is our mini Bernedoodle. We just got her like it's gonna be in a few days, a month since we got her. She's the cutest. Can you attach the photo of your mini Bernedoodle in the Discord? I'm curious to see.
Yeah, our tuxedo cat ran away, so we had to get a new buddy for it, for Sausage Dog.
Yeah.
The most I ever weighed was 300 pounds. So I'm slightly under that right now, about 295. But I'm looking to hit 320 and just see what I'm capable of in powerlifting. Just for fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's been 5 years since I've competed, and I don't want to reach my 40s and regret not seeing what I'm capable of in my 30s, because once you hit 40, it's not that it's impossible to best your 20s and 30s. I'm sure it is feasible to an extent, but I don't think I'll have the drive at that point. And I also want to transition into endurance sports in the next few years and lose all the muscle, lose all the size, get a lot healthier, and try an entirely new avenue. You know, I don't want to try and be 320 the rest of my life. That's insane.
Yeah. Do you guys have any tradition? Yes, we do. If I go to the gym, I sweat a lot. I'm joking.
Oh, you're not joking. She's not joking at all. And it took me months to convince her to be comfortable to do that. I'm like, I want you to come with seasoning. Don't wash away the flavor. It took me months for her to understand that. I'm like, why are you washing away all the flavor? Come sweaty.
He posted in Discord his Bernedoodle. Let me see.
Let me see the Bernedoodle. Let me see the Bernedoodle. Oh,
wow.
wow.
She's so beautiful.
so much cuter than ours.
No, don't say that. She's stunning.
No, this Bernedoodle is shitting on ours, babe. Like, ours needs some work.
But she's still so small.
Damn.
That's a cute
Buster
one.
is a handsome dog. Wow.
It is. Damn.
Shit. Wow.
That's a beautiful dog, JC.
I have thought about doing street lifting because I think it'd be interesting to see what my weighted pull-up and weighted dip max is. He looks AI. Yeah, he does.
So cute.
He does look AI. And that photo's not edited?
No, they're Bernedoodles that come in that color as well. But I just want a Merle color. I don't know. Yugi! I can't whistle.
But you're getting better. You're learning. What's the heaviest I dipped? I don't remember. The last time I did weighted dips was like forever ago. I can't remember.
Hey, pretty girl.
I do like cats.
We had cats.
We had a tuxedo cat. It was great. It was a screamer. But besides that, I love
The
cats.
softest thing ever. And
Yeah.
Larry used to be allergic to cats when
I did growing up. I had fierce allergy to cats.
yeah, but he got used to it. Like you build resistance to I think the allergy and stuff.
Okay, we finally have that reaction link to Cuffin reacting to us reacting to his udders. So I'm gonna pull it up right now.
I think that wasn't him reacting to us. That's him reacting to that viral video, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So okay. Because we're in the fucking clip.
True. yeah, that nigga started laughing like The Rock.
Yeah, he's just reacting to that.
It's
We-
okay. How'd I tell you?
No, he's reacting to us, is he not?
Yeah, but this wasn't, I think, reaction to his titties because this was the first day we streamed.
True. yeah, that nigga started laughing like The Rock.
And
It's
you're-
okay. How'd I tell you? You better file your divorce now, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Nigga talking the truth.
He's
She
reacting.
tell you the truth, dumbass. She
Yeah,
told you
it's
ass straight up in your
honest.
face.
That's
Nigga,
You don't have
Nigga, all them muscles, nigga,
No,
over here
right,
like
us.
Captain America, all them muscles and shit.
Yes, but not too
Muscles
much.
bulking
Yeah.
out his chest, and
But
she ever
it's
tell that
something-
nigga, yeah, other niggas
Oh, yes,
fine.
yes, that I've seen. Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit.
I'm not taking shade from a man that has bigger tits than I do. That's all I'm gonna say. So cuff him. Say whatever you want to say until you lose them titties. Don't talk. Them things are hanging lower than my grandma's.
Facts. Cupping is like a curse. Oh shit! I wouldn't put those udders on my worst enemy.
You got those. How do you call them? Pepperoni titties like Cardi B.
Huh?
He got those pepperoni titties like Cardi B. You know how
Yeah. Oh, she's like, I'll call you a body shamer.
Well, I do. We need to bring body shaming back.
Bring back bullying.
Hell yeah! It's like all those fat bitches calling themselves curvy and whatever. Like, come on. Cardi B bad as fuck. I love me Cardi B. I love Cardi B so much. But do you guys remember that photo she posted by mistake on her story and her tits? It was so funny. But I love Cardi.
So, I can't talk, bitch.
Listen, you can't talk about stuff you don't see.
That's
Like,
right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, whatever is visual and you can see it, then you can comment on that. But you haven't seen my vagina for you to talk about it, right? So that's why it doesn't make sense.
Larry doesn't like big booty woman. Who told you that? Have you seen my wife?
Do you have a female fitness idol, somebody you look up to, any body goals? I don't have a specific person, but you see a lot of, women, they're built really well on the platform. I do like Katya, Elise Henry. I think she has really nice body. She's a lot shorter than me, so that's why she can't be my body goals. It's just like for shorter women, it's a lot easier to build that body. But I do like, there's a lot of women that have amazing body on Instagram, to be honest, like that I see, and I see every day at the gym. We have a lot of girls that build really well. So yeah, but there's nobody I specifically look like. It's my goal just because everybody has a different physique, so it's hard to say, but yeah. Somebody asked me in Serbia, did my parents accept you? Of course they have. Why they wouldn't? Like, he's an amazing guy, and he's very respectful, and they look at him like their own son. Please react to Greg Doucette recent video about you. No, we're not. We said what we have to say about him. Why do we need to bring him some more views? Like, yeah. He rich and American. I mean, my parents don't care that he's American. What's that got to do with them? Like, I didn't even care about coming to America. I was happy for us to stay in Dubai, you know? Like, America is not a land of dreams as it used to be, you know? Like, I was very comfortable in Dubai, but he's a very nice guy. That's all that matters. Can your wife bench press one plate? I'm not even sure I can bench press one bar without any weight, so...
Neither am I. I don't think you can. Can you do a push-up?
No.
Wait, really?
I can do only on my knees. I used to before when I used to practice, not anymore.
Take off the shirt, quick physique check.
Anyone would approve Larry facts.
I wouldn't mind taking off the shirt if you do a 360.
No, not now. What's better, Serbia or America? I mean, obviously, if Serbia was better, I'd be living in Serbia now. I like America more. Serbia is cool, but Serbian economy is really bad, and you know what's happening with the situation right now with the president. So I'm happy that I'm not in Serbia right now.
Would you be down to try one push-up?
But here it's so hard to move the camera and stuff. I can't because of my boobs use any chest.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah,
I had my
keep those
surgery
things attached.
like 3 weeks ago, so I just can't. I can't do any chest exercises.
I wouldn't mind doing a physique check right here, though. Oh shit.
Somebody said, "Sorry, if your wife was dying and the only way to save her is cheat one time."
I think she'd rather die. She would rather die.
Exactly.
Literally, I think she'd rather die.
Guys, this camera actually makes him look smaller. He's way bigger in person. You guys don't actually understand how big this man is. Like, he's huge. Larry, we need a 360.
Wait, did someone say? Yeah, all right, I'll do a 360 because she's shy. She'll never do it, but I'll do it. I got nothing to hide. Hold on, let me try and
Lift this
adjust
camera.
the camera. Yeah. Oops.
What was that? Like that.
Yeah. All right, here's me about 295. To be honest, I look the same as I did when I was like 265.
No, you don't. You're a huge babe.
Hold on. All right, there we go. Ooh, almost crushed the puppy. All right, there we go.
360 though. They asked for 360.
Oh yeah, 360.
Do a back lats, like what do you call that?
They don't care about the last one. They want to see the cheeks.
That too. Damn, that crack. Sheesh.
I got a little stiff.
Damn. Those shoulders when you fucking do a side chest.
Side chest? Someone say side chest?
Yes. Larry's 6'1" and something.
Just say I'm 6'2". Stop eating. Oh yeah, and the legs. The legs. Finally the legs. I'm hogged. Look how skinny these twigs are from the knee down. Like even up to here, looks like I never hit legs a day in my life. But I've squatted 900 pounds.
But when you lift your leg.
But then when I lift it, it's like, oh, this guy does hit legs. He's like, oh, he's not skipping leg day.
But these things are huge. I don't know why they look like a lot smaller here than in person. Like the sheer size of your legs here is crazy. Like as I say, I have big hands, and look how much bigger his leg is.
They're saying, do a rear glute spread.
Damn, your wife is so lucky, right?
The front looks better somehow. Most muscular.
Do you have good mobility, Larry?
I have great mobility. I can squat, bench, and deadlift. That's all I need to do. plus 10 viewers. So am I not a tank now at 295? Shit. Hathor's in a league of his own. That's a great question. Have I ever wished I stayed natty? Definitely not. I mean, my experience with gear overall has been a positive one. There have been some things I didn't have to deal with if I had the knowledge I do now, like 13, 14 years ago when I first started using. That would have helped me avoid sides like acne, and my markers being out of whack. And just, there's so much I can talk about that I know now with steroids versus what I didn't know when I first started at 17. And my experience could have been a lot smoother, right? But they say hindsight's 2020. Don't eat us. Oh, that's funny. My wife says it all the time. Don't eat me.
Alright, did you yawn?
I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah, Americans they don't cover their mouth when they yawn for me, which is so bizarre. Like when I came here for us, that's like you have to do that. Like since you're young, you've been taught like you have to cover your mouth when you yawn. But here, everybody just opens their mouth and just yawns and looks ugly. Like what the hell? That annoys me so much.
Babe, we use toilet paper. We don't have bidets in America. That to me is, after living in Dubai and using a bidet for 4 years, it's so bizarre to me that it's not standard for American households to have a bidet. Like if you had shit on your arm, are you gonna wash it off with water or are you gonna wipe it with fucking toilet paper? Right? It doesn't make any sense to just use a very thin piece of toilet paper. It's, yeah.
Somebody said we also know how to read, which is rare in Serbia. Bro, an average Serbian is way smarter than an average American. I'll tell you that much. Somebody's asking, can you wipe your ass? Like, because apparently Gracie Bond has to hire somebody to wipe it for her.
What's that booty wiper getting paid? Is what I want to know. What's that wiper getting paid? And I wouldn't put it past her. Like that thing.
I think.
Like how long is her ass? Like how long are her cheeks?
I think I've seen a video where she talks about it. Somebody does help her with that.
Oh my god, she literally has a personal ass wiper.
Yeah. I do like her though because she seems so honest and genuine and like she's just doing her thing, you know. Like and her ass not even fake. Obviously she did her waist and stuff, but her ass she didn't do her ass. She has like edema. So that's how fat is distributed, and she did lipo on her upper body. But I do like her. She seems so sweet and genuine, honestly.
Who's Osman?
They keep mentioning this Osman dissing us from like, I don't know, since the first stream. I'm like...
Oh, somebody sent the updated thing with Cuffin. All right, guys.
Let's see.
Now we have the updated video with Cuffin. We're going to open the Discord real quick. Give us a sec. Give us a sec. No.
Osman is a Bosnian dude. Nobody cares what a Bosnian dude has to say.
Shit, captured the wrong screen. Where's the Discord?
You think something different?
Oh.
I thought he was Herzegovinian.
Oh,
see, you're talking about people not reading, but it's Bosnia and Herzegovina is the same. It's a country, one country.
Yes.
Thank you, horny juicer. Teach these people geography.
Window caption, maybe. Yeah, there it is.
Yes, Serbia is majority Orthodox Christian. However, my region is majority Muslim. Yes, this is Larry's piss, and I do like to drink it every single day.
It's full of protein.
Full of protein, full of electrolytes and testosterone, so it's amazing. Oh, you can't play it?
I'm about to one more time. Yep, Discord's not showing up. I don't know why. It was. Oh. Is it? No. I think it's not showing up.
What? Can you not edit sources?
That's what I just did, yeah, but Discord's not popping up. I did nothing different. Damn. I'm fumbling right now. Yeah.
Display
Specific
capture.
window, it's not coming up anywhere. See? There's no Discord, nothing. It's so weird.
Huh.
Looking up Google on Google. What's up, Jack? Thanks for enjoying. I've changed nothing on Streamlabs, but for whatever reason now, I can't find the Discord for screen sharing. Changed nothing, but I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't want to end the Streamlabs, but end the stream. Son of a bitch.
Stop body shaming my dog. He's losing weight actually now. He's losing weight actually now, my little fat sausage.
Once I captured the entire screen, but that's hard to. No, that's not good.
Maybe just for that one video and then you switch it off. Yes, but that doesn't. Yes, normalize body shaming for humans, not for animals. He's exempt from that rule. He's too cute.
Animals are innocent creatures.
Yes.
We're all
Don't
bastards.
hurt his feelings. But he did gain some weight because he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't active as my cat disappeared. So now where we have a new dog, they're playing all day, so he's losing weight.
And for you to say, did this dog eat another dog? Have you seen the average dachshund out there? Usually these breeds are overfed and like morbidly obese.
Yes.
They have their chest dragging on the floor. They're so overweight. I think we do a decent job keeping him in shape. And he only gained weight recently because our tuxedo cat ran away, like I think 6 months ago by now. And he became depressed. He stopped running around and playing with his best friend.
Yes.
And he started gaining weight. He was a lot less active.
And he likes to steal bones, so that's why.
Yes, he's a bone stealer.
I wanted to see that video of him.
I know, it's just, I don't know what the hell happened. Some error with Discord where I can't add it to Streamlab. Yeah. I did exactly what I did last time, and it's not working. Literally nothing changed. What the hell? Now it's not opening, so maybe something did change.
What's not opening now? Discord?
Yeah, because I want to show that reaction video. Display audio on that. I don't know. Yeah, it's an error with Discord. It's not opening Discord. What the fuck? Oh, let me open the Discord link. Maybe that'll help.
Was it not print?
Yeah. Guys, send that Discord link again in the chat. You know, that's a great idea. I am going to make a PR playlist. I have a few death metal songs that always get me going. But I use them sparsely. I don't use them every single workout. I just use them when I got to go
Hard.
When I got to go hard, yeah.
Do you like soccer? I do not, actually. I'm not a fan of soccer.
Active here. Yeah, it is.
Is SD Kid on there?
That would explain. There's like 6 of them open.
I don't think Larry heard any of the SD Kid songs. Have you? That new kid that is trending, where people were saying he's a Timothy Charlemagne? That UK rapper?
Send in the Discord, guys. Send it in the Discord.
Can you open now?
I think I can. I think I figured it out. Chat. I think we're cooking now. I think we're cooking. About to get roasted by cuffums.
Wait, we can't get roasted by somebody who got hanging titties. Like, no. The Knicks are getting
Still no. Shit. Yeah, it's fucked.
How did you do it the first time? How did they
The
set it
same
up?
thing. I didn't change anything. We did it like 3 times on stream already. Yeah, shit.
No, I mean the first time. How did you put it in that list?
I didn't change
See, it's
anything.
here, Discord now.
No, it's that's just what I named it, but it doesn't see the Discord window. No, for sure. I mean, we both have great genetics, and we have to
Yes, we
create
have
an
to. It
app.
would be a shame. It would be a shame.
It would be a
not
shame not to
having-
have kids without genetics.
Yes. My face, his body. That'd be perfect.
For sure, for sure. Does that mean I'm chopped?
No, but I do have better face, obviously, being a woman.
Yeah.
Our kid can have mix of our hair, and then I want them to have your body for sure. You definitely are gifted, body-wise.
Ah, good looks, good looks.
So same, you're handsome as fuck. Like I think you were handsome as fuck, but I just think if it's a girl, obviously it's better to look like me. Have you seen The Rock's two kids? One girl, the younger one, she's freaking stunning. Like she's beautiful, but then the first one looks like The Rock.
Yeah, when you put it that way, yeah.
Yeah, not The Rock again. The Rock is a guy. He's the guy. He's a legend.
Yeah, we heard on the last one.
Larry Wheels, divorce her, leave her ass.
Yeah, guys, I've been getting more DMs about me divorcing her than anything I've ever gotten in my life.
Crazy. People are jealous.
They're really out here thinking that I have a bad wife. Whoa.
Oh,
Someone ban this idiot.
yeah.
Ban this motherfucker. Mods. JC, where you at, bro? Yes, permaban his ass. Fuck that guy.
Just do a full display capture so we can see the cafe meal. It's worth it.
Yeah, let me do that. Okay, I'll watch it. I won't react until it's over with then. Clippers know what to do. Let me see. To the whole screen. Here we go. Jay may be working. See the screen? Okay, good to see it. All right, watch this shit. Content, but not actually training. And maybe he is training, but he's not dieting. If that's the case, because something is seriously wrong if you've been in the gym that long.
Bro, first of all, I've been on and off.
The
Y'all
tits are
be trying
like
to get
that.
around in the chat. I've been on and off in the gym.
Maybe his trainer's putting estrogen tablets in his water to make his sugar tits enlarge.
It's all good. I just shoot fucking rhino tranquilizer in my fucking arms and shit so I can just have like big ass muscles. It's cool though. Cause I want to do my shit natural. I don't do Ozempic like Lacey. I don't do steroids like, you know what I'm saying, like niggas like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the gym natural. I'm in the gym natural, my nigga. I'm in the gym fully natural, my nigga. And he cooked you Korean sugar tits. I already heard that before.
We can definitely tell he's natural. He doesn't even need to say that.
Shocker.
Shocker, natural.
No, I respect him staying natty, and even with the others he's got, he can absolutely transform his physique. May need surgery at some point, but he can transform, and I'd be willing to help him. I coach him with his nutrition, his training, everything. Cuff him. Get me on board. Get me on your team. Let me get you fit, bro. Let me get you fit. Let me get you fit. He's not natty. He's on estrogen. He's got an unfair advantage against females, maybe. I would love that, you know, but it's, look, I've actually had this concept where I train YouTubers, influencers, creators, and I document the whole process. However, oftentimes the guys that are killing it at creating content are always on the go. They're always traveling. And it's not that you can't make a significant transformation when you live the life of a creator on the go all the time. It's just significantly more challenging. Whether you're flighting water retention from flights. A lot of these guys travel like more than even once a week across the country and internationally. And then when they're traveling, they may not have access to the same food that they're getting when they're back home, and they're more tempted to do things like party and like eat out, and it's much more challenging. So it's different if there was somebody that was, say, making their content without having to do all the traveling, because then that's, I think, more sustainable. But if it's someone that's always on the go, it's going to be difficult on both sides.
Do you think Lex Little is a lifetime natty?
I think he is, absolutely. I think he is. Yeah, he looks natty to me.
And why would he lie? His generation is the one they're glorifying steroids. So if anything, he would say, I assume, if he did.
Yeah, nobody's getting shamed for using steroids in 2026 anymore. No one's taking heat for that. So that's a great question, Cleveland. If I was to train Cuffums, how would I improve its chest area? Really, I would start with the diet. Because no amount of bench press or pec flies or chest training, for that matter, would change dramatically the shape of his chest. What's really going to make a big impact is cleaning up his diet. And oftentimes, it's nothing like as dramatic as many are thinking. It's just like changing some bad habits, like not snacking throughout the night, and not having sugary drinks like Coke and sodas, for that matter, and not drinking alcohol. I mean, it's just like changing habits,
But he has to do a surgery as well.
But
eventually.
He definitely, I mean, if he wants to make a transformation, he needs the surgery for that. But with that said, he can still make a nice transformation just by cleaning up his diet. Yeah, but before adding muscle, I would just worry about like cleaning up some bad habits. Would I fund the gyno surgery?
I mean, gyno is not expensive, is it?
He gets really hungry because he smokes weed. That's actually a super common side effect of getting high on THC. It gives you a craving for very salty, sweet food. And if he were to cut back his usage of that, or maybe just use it only to go to bed or at certain times throughout the week and not maybe all day. I don't know how often his usage of it is, but simply like changing that. Like, for example, like imagine he went cold turkey on weed. Now he wouldn't be binge eating when he's high. Because when I've smoked in the past, which actually for those that don't know, I used to be a big pothead. I would smoke every day and night. I was able to stay lean because I was on testosterone and amongst other steroids at the time. I was training very hard. And I wasn't binge eating, but like when I got high, I always got like a cheeseburger and washed it down with like some donuts and some bullshit, which was every day, but when I was at that age, when I'm talking like 18, 19, early 20s, I was able to get away with it because I was on a fat steroid cycle and I was training hard, and I wasn't binge eating, but it's very challenging to get high on THC and not have something savory and sweet. The only person I met that can do that is Chris Heria. Chris Heria is like the biggest stoner I know, and he has just an incredible discipline. When he's high, he doesn't eat like a pothead. He doesn't change his diet whatsoever. I mean, hats off to him. Like,
yeah, he's so disciplined.
He's
like, he
so
doesn't
disciplined.
Eat carbs just because he likes to stay light.
Yeah.
I've never been in a high mile club. I've never done anything on board. That's wild to me.
High Mile Club.
Yeah, somebody asked me, how was it, your experience in High Mile Club? I'm like, never done that. How do you deal with acid reflux, heartburn on cycle? It's actually killing me, Larry.
That sounds more like a diet rather than a steroid problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me, do I think 5'10" is short for a guy? I mean, look, for me, it depends how tall is the girl. For me, I'm 5'9", so for me that would be short if I want to wear heels. But if a girl is short, it's not short, like it all comes to a preference. Yeah.
But so in Serbia, both men and women are taller than Americans on average,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So then what's considered tall to you?
I'll say 6'3" plus is tall.
So I'm not tall at 6'1"
No,
and
you're
three
not tall.
quarters.
I would say your average height.
So guys, 6'1" and 3/4 is average height.
Yeah, in Serbia, yeah, I wouldn't call you tall. You're not short, but I wouldn't say, oh, he's a tall guy. He's, he's an average height guy. It's all about the face. I don't agree with that. It's all about the pockets. The deeper the pocket, that's all you are.
Spoken like a true gold digger.
Yeah. When is clavicular collapse?
I'm working on it. But once I get the green light, I book a flight to Miami and see him.
Is Nico living in Miami as well?
No, well, I don't know where he's based, but I know he's coming here next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dancing Marvin's 6'3", and you stay away from my wife. I don't know what your game is. The next John Skywalker. Sneako's he's based in New York.
Oh, okay. Look at the cuff and clips I just posted. We just can't attach for whatever reason Discord videos, unfortunately, but we'll have to react another day for
Yes. Streamlabs shit the bed. I can't share Discord for some reason.
yeah, we'll have to react some other day to his Cuffham is New Yorker, isn't it? The way he spoke, I feel like he's from New York.
That's not what I got.
Really?
I can't pinpoint where he's from, but I don't think it's New York.
Is Cuffham from New York? I think he's one of, I don't know, actually.
Wait, Sneak about his Chuck fantasies? Or do you mean Cuck fantasies?
What's Chuck fantasies? I don't know. Cuffham in Miami. Maybe he lives there, but he's from Atlanta, Alabama. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, yeah, the way he looks, it gives me Alabama for sure. But
Ooh, great question, Nick. Any experience with mushrooms? We have a very interesting experience,
Yes.
actually. Want to take the lead on that one?
So we took them before in Amsterdam, and we had so much fun. We were for 4 hours watching SpongeBob, and we were laughing. And then when I came here last year and a half ago, we were going to Venice Beach, and we see a shroom shop. So we're like, oh, let's get high and laugh again. So we get this chocolate.
Hold on. Let's rewind for a second. Let's go back to Amsterdam. In Amsterdam, I think you have a much higher tolerance to me when it comes to drugs in general, because you were having a great time and your libido was up. Mine was like in the gutter. Like I had no drive. Like I didn't want to be touched. And I was actually in a really bad mood.
In the beginning, but then we started laughing afterwards. Like in the beginning, when they just started hitting, you had a bit of like anxiety, didn't know what was happening. But then you got into it really fast. When the SpongeBob started, we were just laughing.
But I had to stare at SpongeBob. If I looked away from the SpongeBob screen, it's like the panic hit me instantly, and I was immediately in a depressed state. And then we tried to smash, and I was basically like a noodle dick. You know, it had no sensation. Totally not what I was expecting. What I was told to expect that would happen. And yeah, we ended up watching SpongeBob for like 4 hours.
Yeah, somebody said high tolerance to drug is a red flag. I only tried weed and shrooms, so I haven't tried anything else, to be honest. So anyway, we go to Venice Beach to this shop and we buy chocolate bar with shrooms, and then we got it home, and there are levels. 1 cube is microdose, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 4 to 6, whatever. 4 to 6 is like God's level. So I take 6. Thinking,
She's
okay,
a fucking machine.
I'm like, we used it before, I'm good. Oh my god, like I started like it took like an hour. We took them late at night. Like
I took one.
Yeah.
I took one.
I took 6, and anyway, we were talking, and then I'm looking at my phone, and every like icon is starting to be HD. I look in the TV, everything is HD. All of a sudden, Larry looks like big plastic. He looked so black. I could see every pore on his body, and he looked plastic. I swear to God, the room expanded. I was scared of him. He sounded creepy. He was scared of me because apparently I had a crazy look in my eyes, and then it was just like a nightmare. I was hiding in the bathroom because I was vomiting.
And then on that note, I was reading online, how do you make someone get sober that is having a bad trip on mushrooms? And it said with sugar. So I was trying to feed her some cereal that's packed full of sugar, and she was looking at me, but I could tell like it wasn't registering what I was telling her. So she would take the spoonful of cereal and she would put it in her mouth, and then take it out without biting it or swallowing it. And then she would just do that for like an hour. So eventually I got so frustrated and worried. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to call the police because you're not eating this cereal that's supposed to make you sober. And I think this is out of my hands. I was getting out of fucking control. I want the police involved. And then I think that finally like registered with her because once I said that, you said, no. And then you started to pretend to eat. You thought you were eating, but you just bring it like to your mouth.
But I drank that juice you gave me or something or whatever.
But it was like 6 ounces of juice I tried to give her after I gave up with the cereal. And then she would like take like the smallest sip and like put it back in the glass. And it was just going on for like hours. It was like the longest night I think we ever had.
And then like he took me to like a whole. I had crazy visuals and I could hear shit. And then he took me finally in the shower. He gave me a shower. He put clothes on me and he put me in bed. But I could not sleep that whole night. I kept looking at my hand and it kept expanding. And it was just like a crazy trip. And I never took. Well, I have taken mushrooms after that, but like a mini dose, you know, more like a mini dose.
Like a microdose kind of thing.
Exactly, so it didn't do anything to me, but like that trip was crazy. Like the visuals and sounds I had, I was genuinely scared of him.
I was scared for her.
And
she
because
never
he was
behaved like
kind of
this before.
scared of me as well, and the way I was acting, he was giving me like he was kind of like giving me that sense of fear as well. Like I was feeding off of that. So I think that's where it came from. And I was vomiting. It was disgusting. Mushrooms, if you ever try them, they really make you feel nauseous and they taste nasty. Honestly, they taste disgusting.
It's the most disgusting flavor I've ever had in my fucking mouth. I hate the taste of mushroom. Even in chocolate, it was
nasty.
Even in chocolate. And then it always
sour.
gives you that feeling you're about to vomit, which I learned is very common with mushrooms. Like you're about to throw up for like a good hour. It's terrible. West Bank, I'm glad to see that our misery is hilarious to you. We were advised to take it in nature, but we wanted to do it in a controlled environment, like in the safety of our house. We don't want to be out in the woods, God knows where, and then we're having a bad trip. And I don't want to deal with that. So I
heard in Bali they make them in a smoothie, and I guess they are like everything is super green, would be nice and chill, right? It's all like they say. Drugs are all about environment, right? Like if you take mushrooms, you have to be really in a good mood, take them in the daytime, whatever. I just thought it's going to be like our Amsterdam experience, but it didn't happen like that. No. So I never took a chocolate anymore, especially because chocolates are not really controlled. One piece can have like 10 pieces of shrooms and then next piece can have none, you know? So yeah.
Larry's laugh would haunt me if I'm on shrooms.
Yeah, it was scary. Like,
the laugh?
Well, you didn't even laugh while I was on shrooms because we were both scared.
Someone's spamming cheeks in the chat. Mods, please ban his ass.
Stinky nicer.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see.
Imagine seeing cough from sugar taste during your shrooms. Like, I don't want to imagine that. That'd be scary for sure. Psychedelics is a substance that if you don't respect it, they won't respect you back. For sure, like I should have dosed it, like I should have taken like start small and then build up if I don't feel it, but it's like a rookie mistake and that's that. I just thought like, oh yeah, I'm too strong for that, I'm too good. Nothing is gonna happen to me, and it was horrible.
You know, most drugs are just dose dependent. I took 1 cube, she took 6x my dose. I had a decent trip until you started freaking the fuck out and scaring me, and you had a terrible trip, you know, and it was just because the difference in dose, not the drug necessarily, but just how much you took of it. So take some estrogen tabs.
Who, me?
Someone in the chat said, Cleveland said that. Thank you, Emilian. Thank you for supporting. The worst injury I ever saw was when Ryan Crowley was doing incline bench with 500 pounds and he tore his pec. That was the worst I've seen.
Yeah, that's one of the first videos I've seen of you, actually. It was, it's wild. Yeah. What, is he now competing still or no?
No, he's not. Do I get approached by girls in the gym? No. The gym I train at, I own, and I believe everyone knows, like, I'm married, so.
Yeah, they just come to take photos when he was, recently, there was some event at the gym, and one girl, she was trying to talk to him like in between
True, I
whatever,
forgot about
and then
that.
she came up to him and like it was three of us talking, no, four of us, like two guys that work at the gym and me, and I guess she didn't know I'm his wife, and she was like, oh, I'm gonna steal him for a second. I'm like, well, you cannot steal him, but you can take a photo if you want. So yeah,
She was out of pocket for saying
she
that.
was
That
like,
was wild.
fuck off, fuck out of here, like show some respect.
Right next to you. It was crazy.
Exactly, it's crazy. She's lucky.
Wow.
I'm not a violent person. Otherwise, I'd slap her ass.
Yeah.
I mean, slap her
And
face.
she would have deserved it for saying that shit.
Yeah, steal my man. Was she hot though? No.
No.
Of course he's gonna say no.
No. That's the truth. She wasn't. She was a BBO bimbo.
Not BBL, just big booty, but yeah.
No, that was a bimbo.
She
No, she
was-
wasn't a torta though.
No,
Wasn't
she
a torta.
wasn't. She's a fit girl. Yeah.
Yeah. How much can you lift on mushrooms? Nothing. I wouldn't even. Well, I wouldn't even dare. I would
I
just
know
hurt
people
myself.
microdose mushrooms every morning, and I tried that, but I didn't feel any really much of a difference in like my focus. I feel more focused when I take White Rabbit and Kratom rather than like taking shrooms. But again, I might have not tried a good brand.
Would you mind grabbing me a coffee, please, babe, for another 2 hours?
Yeah.
How much body fat? The last time I had my body fat tested, I was 265, and it was Greg Doucette that tested me, and I came out like 8%. I'm curious what my wife's body fat is. She's so soft.
Stop saying that. I'm firm and hard.
I don't want firm and hard. She has this thing where she wants to be firm and hard. Chat. Do you like when your ladies are firm and hard, or do you want them to be soft? I think most dudes want a soft wife, right? 21. Now I'm probably like 13. I'm just throwing a number. I have no idea what my body fat is right now. Yeah, exactly. Soft is way better. Way better. I don't want my chick to be hard like me. That's masculine. 18%. Nah, she's definitely a lot higher than 18. Definitely. To be as soft as she is. Big and moist. They must have been approaching me before. One gem. You'd be surprised. You know, chicks don't normally do that. And if they ever did, I think it would be a bit strange because I feel like that's the guy's role to approach. You know, if someone approached me like that, I would be suspicious of her intentions. Yeah, Larry Meals is back. This is Larry Meals. I'm just doing the meals a bit differently than I did in the past. Whereas now I'm on 4 meals a day and 2 shakes. Hyper responder to gear. I would say so. My first cycle, I put on 50 pounds in 6 weeks. And I was at 17. Am I on DECA? No. DECA will make me a bloat lord. I'm on NPP right now, though, at 200 mgs a week, so I have some relief in my joints. My knees and elbows weren't feeling great, but they are now with the NPP. Never use Superdrol. I did have a run-in with pro hormones in the past, but I never used Superdrol. What are my regrets? I wish I could have experienced that. I'm never going to try it now. But back in my early 20s, I would have loved to give that a run. But the shit I was using was effective enough. For those that know, I've hit plenty of PRs. Only have left much on the table back then. GH. I'm on 10 IU a day of GH. 10 IU. And much of the weight I put on since I started this bulk about 3 months ago has been water retention from the GH. In the first 2 weeks, I put on 20 pounds. After I worked out and went to sleep, I had insane sweat. Dancing Marvin, that usually happens when you're on trend. Are you on trend? And if you don't think you are, is someone slipping trend in your cycle? Because that's usually what happens when you're on trend. You wake up in a puddle of your own sweat. It's disgusting. And very uncomfortable. You feel like you wet the bed. Have I had bouts of insomnia? Yes. When I was a gooner, staying up all night watching corn, yeah. That's what drove my insomnia. Now my ass is in bed by 8:30 at night. But tonight, I'm pulling a 4-hour stream, so I'm going to be going to bed a little later than usual. So far, I like streaming, and it's been. Oh, thank you, wife. Hot coffee delivered by a hot wife. Love it.
Exactly.
So far, wife and I have been enjoying streaming. It's a totally new challenge for us to take on, and we're seeing such support from the audience and other streamers that it's really setting us up for success. And I can't say how long we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think too far in the future. I like to take it day by day because who knows what tomorrow's going to bring. And at the moment, I like it. I can't wait till we start doing IRL streams with someone we hire to film us doing activities and traveling. I think that's when we're going to have a ton of fun.
Thank you, Coda. We like having you here. Thank you, Cleveland Shack. Is it? Yeah.
Thank you, Coda. Thank you, sir. Dancing, you're 100% natty and waking up full of sweat. Get that checked out, bro. Doesn't sound right. Someone might be slipping trend. Have you ever had Doucette? No, never had Doucette from NPP.
How does it feel competing against man and female for Larry? I'm not competing. It's not a competition. One on one.
That's right, exactly. Oh, that's a great idea. To call Smaim and have him here on the stream.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I could do that.
But it's what time is it in Russia this time? It could be really late or early, really early actually. So I'm not sure.
I don't think he'll. I think he'll be down to thug it out.
Yeah.
Booty Pounder, you've got to be from Diddy Booty Jackson stream with that username. It's been going well.
How did you and your wife met? He slid in my DM. Yeah.
Someone said, Crypto Jenner said he's not gay, but he'd fuck me. How do you feel about that?
Everybody can have a fantasy.
Yeah.
No judgment here.
But also means
I don't
you're
blame
gay.
you. Don't blame you.
Yeah, if you want to fuck a man, whether you're on top or bottom, you're gay.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that saying in Dubai when, you know what I'm about to say. I don't want to spoil it. It's about being gay.
Oh, yeah. If you are the, how do you say it? If you
The
are,
one who received is the gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one who received is the gay. Thank you, Booty Pounder. We're working on it. We're chipping away day by day. We have so much support from the Kick platform itself, streamers, you guys, the audience. We're really setting ourselves up for success. Now we just have to show up. We got to show up, and I think we can do great things on stream. W Team Rampage in the chat. Is Rampage Jackson in the chat?
I think maybe just his team.
Which one is Team Rampage? What would you do if Ops held you at gunpoint and he made you give him head, or he would shoot you? I'm choosing life over
Don't do
anything.
those questions.
Yeah.
They setting you up.
Yeah, they're setting me up. I'm choosing life.
I think anybody would at that point.
Yeah, exactly. No one's above it. Like, if you're about to fucking die, like, you're gonna fucking suck some dick. Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
You're not gonna die over that.
This person keeps saying that's his girl, that's his wife.
Yes. Well, we got no ring on, so to be fair, that's why they're not thinking wife.
Wow, maybe it's time for an upgrade.
I need to get you a ring, a diamond big enough that you're proud to wear it.
Exactly. I need this finger heavy, like keeps dropping how heavy it is, But I wouldn't mind to be lab grown. They're a lot cheaper, so
Yeah.
I think lab grown diamonds are way better than real diamonds. They're the same. How's my pretzel? These pretzels, I swear, are the best pretzels. They're skinny pretzels. They get them at Trader Joe's. I swear to God, these are the best snack ever. I love them.
Hey, if you did too much death grip, just stay away from corn. And if you have to watch corn, if you can't help yourself, just use a 2-finger grip. It'll keep it sensitive. Being dead serious. It's not a joke. Change your grip.
Spoke like a pro.
Listen, talking from experience, don't use a grip like this, all right? You want to use a 2-finger grip.
If you have fingers like Larry, that's already a whole grip.
Keep it sensitive. See those calluses? You don't want that on your dick. That's why you can't feel shit.
Did you enjoy your childhood?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
It was alright. We all got a sad story, but overall, it was decent.
Exactly.
Mo's been better. I'm not sharing that.
Using DMAA before PR is cheating. What's DMAA?
It's a stimulant. I wouldn't say no. I mean, even if it is, who cares, bro? Just use it. We're in a generation where now you use whatever you can for the advantage. Unless you're on steroids trying to compete against natural athletes, it's fine. Go for it.
Would you rather snitch on your homie or cheat on your girl?
Not even a fucking question. Of course, I'm going to snitch on the homie instead of cheating on my girl.
Exactly.
Wife always comes first.
Thank you. That's how I never understood men who put their homies first. But they say bros before hoes. Like, you're gay then if you're trying to impress your homies. You know, any of your homies would understand that if he's really your bro. Same question to her. What kind of question that I would... My husband over everybody. Like, literally. Over everybody.
It's us versus the world.
Yeah.
Have I ever shot myself? I did as a kid, but who didn't? We all shot ourselves, right?
Well.
Did you?
Maybe when I was a kid. I don't remember. My mom always used to say I never used to piss bad and you should like shit on myself. So.
I wet the bed till I was 12 years old. And the whole time I was thinking I had some kind of bladder infection or some shit. And I actually was just lazy.
My brother too did get late, but I don't know why. That's so weird to me.
I went to the doctor and he's like, Larry, you don't have a bladder problem. You're just lazy. Get up and go to the fucking bathroom. My grandma hated me.
I mean, that's one of the signs if like somebody's been molested. I know you haven't, but like one of the signs.
Well, maybe I suppressed the memory. Maybe I have. Maybe I was molested and I just can't remember.
I don't think you have been.
I was a cute boy. I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe I was.
Yeah.
Maybe it was at Epstein's Island.
You know, Island Boys were at his island. You know, that's why they got the name Island Boys. There are pictures of him and them on their island. Yes.
And you're sure that's not AI?
No, it's real. Can somebody confirm Island Boys were on Epstein Island? That's why they got like. That's where they get their name, Island Boys.
That's got to be AI. I'm not buying that. That's got to be
Somebody's
AI. Chat, don't gas the chat.
I
Tell the
swear to
truth.
God, it is true, babe. Like 100%. I'm not lying.
Ban your let's see. Oh, good question. From all the guys in your DMs, you have athletes, CEOs, fucking damn near presidents and senators. Why me? Why'd you entertain me?
Actually, well, to be honest, in Dubai, when I lived in Dubai, I would never see these athletes, and I started getting a lot more athletes since I moved here, actually, because they can see I'm in the US now. So I've been getting like crazy DMs all the time, but before, no.
See, Dancing Marvin is confirmed AI.
Oh, okay. I thought it was real.
Yeah, she is a W. And yeah, she has opportunity to entertain these athletes all the time, you know. She has so many athletes in her DM. She shows me just for shits and giggles. And it's unbelievable, you know, the exposure. Like you would never believe who's in her DM. You would never believe.
Yeah, I think they see me like a lot of them see me on Snapchat when my snaps are popping because I have large following there, and then they go on my Instagram and they see, oh, I don't have a lot of followers because I don't really post on my Instagram, so that's why they feel like, okay, let me message. She's definitely gonna see my message. So yeah. Somebody's asking you why me. Look at me.
She's the baddest of them all.
What do you mean why me?
Mirror on the wall. Who's the baddest of them all? Thank you, nod your head twice. Thank you, man. Thank you. You versus you, bro. She wanted the rock, but I was the closest to him. She wanted the rock, she got the pebble.
Favorite sport to watch? Tennis. I love me some tennis. UFC. Larry loves UFC. I love UFC too.
Yeah.
UFC is fun. I like boxing. You don't like boxing. And basketball.
Beyond Pert, what's me stopping steroids gonna do for you? How does it affect your life, whether I use them or not?
Exactly. Like I just don't understand.
What changes
people.
for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Calm. I believe Smile has more potential. I mean, the guy's a mountain of muscle. He's got, I think, more potential than anyone in the world at anything when it comes to bodybuilding and pizza strength. He has tremendous potential. Smile is on his own league.
Who's winning Super Bowl? Patriots. Stefan Diggs, Cardi B, man. See, somebody's agreeing with me. Pats all day. Bad Bunny winning. I don't get the hype about Bad Bunny. I mean, yes, some songs are nice and catchy, but overall, like, I'm not a huge fan, but I can see, like, Latin community why they like him.
Dancing Marvin, yes, we hit 300 views. I love that. I love being on the front page. It makes the chat more active. Someone here was asking for help about gooning. Where is this guy? I want to shout out his username. Chat's moving too quick.
Let him write it again.
Yeah, write that message again, bro, so I can see your username. The one who wants help with gooning.
Bad Bunny's cringe. I wouldn't say he's cringe though. Like, what would you define as cringe? Just not a big fan of his music. However, his glow up is crazy. Have you seen the way he looked before and after?
Cool.
Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah.
He has
This
a
is
really good glow up.
Okay, so Juju, and the other one I can't pronounce. Get a girl and redirect that sexual energy into her instead of your hand. Start fucking her and not your hand. Because that sexual energy isn't going to go away. Like, you can keep yourself busy, but the moment you become not busy and you become free and you have time alone, what are you going to do, right? So the answer isn't just to keep yourself busy all hours of the day. That's not sustainable. It's just learning to redirect the sexual energy into a person and not isolating and using your hand. Yeah, yes, Cuffums. The last time I was 300 pounds, I did use insulin. And I find that the only way I'm able to push past about 280 or so is with insulin and HGH. There's been a period where I tried doing it without. And I remember going 3 months on over 6,000 calories a day. And I was just stuck at like 270, 275. My weight didn't budge. And I was consistent. I was on the vertical diet. I mean, and I was maxed out with food. Like, I couldn't get any more solid food down. I was miserable, force feeding all day. And since being on insulin, growth, and adding in shakes for a couple of the meals instead of just having 6 solid meals, gaining weight has been so much easier. I do want to do bodybuilding this year, but I don't want to get on stage and look how I did last time. I want there to be a significant transformation from the last time I was on stage. And I don't think I'm there yet, but assuming this next few months goes well, if I'm at like a 320 or so by summertime, and with not too much of it being water, I'll do a cut and do open division for the winter. You're saying Half Thor does shakes as well? Yeah, he does. He does do shakes. That guy can eat. He can fucking eat. My God. I spent a lot of time with him in Iceland when this was like 2019 when he was preparing for a competition with me. And this guy just every 3 hours, a mountain of food or a massive shake. So much where I tried to keep up one day and I literally vomited by the end of the day. I've never vomited from eating too much food before, but I did with Thor. When do I think I'll be bald like Rampage? I think never. I think I'll be in the coffin before that happens. Did I ever have gut issues? I know what food to stay away from to avoid gut issues. And I do take digestive enzymes. And I like to stay well hydrated to help with digestion. Best way to talk to a gym baddie? You'd be surprised. Look, guys, gonna put you on game. Just say anything. Just approach them. By you literally approaching them, you're already doing more than 99% of the guys that are fantasizing about her in the gym. Many
Just
are
say hello. Yeah, don't be
just
weird.
just don't have some corny one-liner or some weird approach. Just literally say hi, how are you? Let's get a workout in together. Keep it simple, straightforward, and you're already doing what 99% of guys that are gooning over her when they get home will never do because they're too puss. Even if it means just going in the DM, just don't overthink it. Just take action, and you'll get further than most dudes ever will. Even if she rejects you or says no, whatever, dude. Just move on to the next one. And the more you take that L, the easier it is to take it. Let's see. I was in Iceland for 2 months. 2 whole months, chat. 2 months. And it was one of the most magical experiences of my whole life. Getting to train with Half-Thor during his peak. Well, he's even more peak now, actually. And going to the Blue Lagoon.
We should stream and go to Iceland. Visit Thor and stream.
We're totally going to stream at the Blue Lagoon. Guys, there's so much that we have in mind for streaming this year, but we're trying to work out the technical challenges of it. Like, how does Speed and these other streamers go to Africa and have solid 1080p reception? Like,
Skylink.
is it Starlink?
Starlink.
I mean, that's what AI told me, but is that, AI is not always correct. Like, how the hell do they have internet everywhere they go?
Yeah, because we want to go to some crazy places, but we're not sure with the internet.
Yeah. 30K backpack. It's like a 30K Starlink setup. What's the backpack? What's it do?
So the Rampage is Starlink in Philippines, and they're getting SIM cards now.
So does the Starlink allow you to use your phone or a device from overseas with like any local SIM? Is that how it works? Satellite. Okay. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, wherever I've traveled, that's a mainstream destination. It hasn't been hard to get like a local SIM, or even T-Mobile for the most part covers most destinations.
Yeah.
But if we want to go to these more remote, rural areas, is where I think it's going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
I know, like, nearly every big city, wherever the airport is in the world, has like decent reception. But like when you
Russia did that, but we actually started getting at the end that internet. Remember?
Yeah, guys. For those that don't know, T-Mobile looked out. T-Mobile, after like, there's just for some reason like 24-hour or 48-hour waiting period before it activates when you're in Russia. But we had good reception from T-Mobile.
Yeah.
It's just we didn't know it was going to kick in because we couldn't get any support from T-Mobile while we were there. Nobody was like able to understand the question for whatever reason. But it just magically came on after a couple days, and it was great and steady the whole time we were there.
Day we had, actually, but we were there only for 4 days.
Yeah, so I think it's like a 48-hour waiting period.
What's your gym pet peeve?
Gym pet peeve. When people don't put on deodorant, I hate that.
Yeah.
Guys, I used to be that guy. I used to legit like take public transportation. I used to take public transportation after the gym without putting on deodorant. And I would legit see people on the subway looking at me in disgust, like this stinky motherfucker has the nerve to come on a crowded subway train and stink up the whole car. That was me. I wasn't even aware of how bad it was. It was so bad that when I was 16, 17 or so, I had someone in the gym come up to me and tell me like, hey, like out of respect, I need to tell you like people are talking about your scent. Like please like put more deodorant on. I was so stinky. And I was in a period of depression. I was neglecting self-care, deep in the goon hole. And that was something that after I was humiliated, I never let happen again. So I keep deodorant in my car. So wherever I go, in case the deodorant from the morning wears off, I have a backup deodorant. So my ass is never stinky, And the thing about being a stinky fuck is usually people will never
stench.
tell you. Yeah, the goon stench. Usually people, if you reek, won't tell you. They usually, maybe your family will, or maybe like your partner will, but most people will not tell you if you're a stinky fuck. So you might be embarrassing yourself and not even know. So just like, put deodorant on. That's my pet peeve. Yeah, fucking use deodorant. You'd be surprised. I own a gym now. We have like 2,000 members, and there's a lot of stinky fucks that don't do that.
Yeah, well, not many at our gym, to be honest. I haven't smelled only that couple that come smells like weed. But yeah, I also hate when people come in the gym and they were hot boxing before. That's horrible. Like we should not.
Yeah, it's so inconsiderate. Like if you're gonna hot box in the car before the gym, remember, like you're sharing that space with the public, and when you smell like weed, especially if you just hot box in the car and walk into the gym like as a ritual, the whole damn gym smells your stinky weed ass. Like it's so inconsiderate. You're a fucker for it. Stop doing it. Cut it out.
Yeah, it's
You're,
horrible.
pissing everybody off at the gym just so you can have a better experience. So you're okay having a better experience at the expense of everybody else. Not right.
Yeah. What's your favorite collab this past year? Smile.
Yeah, Smile by far. The wife called it out. Smile by far.
Yeah, for sure. And that was the most requested collab you ever had
It
on your
was.
channel.
It was, and it was even better than expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was better than expected. Do most gym people look down on extra skinny people? No, not at all. Like, especially when you're talking about gym vets, people past their first couple years in the gym. We are pumped to see skinny or overweight people in the gym because it shows like people are looking to make a change. There's this big misconception with people that aren't in shape yet that think that people that are in shape are judging them for not being in shape.
Yeah.
It's the total opposite. We're happy to see you making an effort to be better. What we don't want to see is you not do anything about it and continue those bad habits, like stay on a shitty diet, not train, not put any effort into change yourself for the better. That's what we don't like to see.
What's worse, cigarettes or weed? Well, the smell of weed is definitely worse because it lingers, But cigarette smell as well stays in your hair and everything, but it's more, I feel like it's more manageable than smell of weed. Smell of weed just kind of like just expands and contaminates the whole room, like it's so potent. While cigarettes, they really don't, like usually that person clothes and stuff smells, and when they smell sweat you can smell a bit the cigarette, but it's not that bad. But the weed smell, ooh, strong.
Do you mean what's worse for like motivation or just the smell?
I think weed in general for everything.
Yeah. No, like even at my level, bro, I still pay for GH. I mean, but also I'm not a top pro bodybuilder, right?
You could get it for free, but you would have to promote it, and it's not
Right.
that expensive. Like it's more expensive to promote than to just buy some yourself.
Right, exactly. So I've been offered to promote it, but what they're offering me isn't worth what I get compensated for a promo, and to endure something, it's not worth it for me. It is pretty inexpensive.
Yeah.
With what Trump just did, it's going to be very difficult for any Russian to make it here.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't count on seeing Smile in Russia anytime
In
soon.
Serbia. In America, you mean?
But I'm going to work on trying to bring him to the UK.
Oh, that would be nice, but UK is very hard to get the visa as well.
I mean, fuck, we got to try. We
Yeah.
got to try. $1 per IU, a euro. Yeah, that's a great price. If you're getting it for €1 per IU, it's a great price. But just get it third party tested because a lot of GH is fake or underdosed. So you may be thinking you're taking, say, 5 IU a day, but really maybe you're on 2 or less even, This is how like these underground third party labs like make an extra profit is they'll frequently underdose their product. So you think you're paying for 100 IU, you're really getting like 50.
Somebody asked me, Sheila, is Serbia, what's your controversial thought on Kosovo? If it wants to be independent, let them be. Like, for me, I don't understand, like, oh, Kosovo is Serbia. Like, if they want to be independent, let them be. But I don't understand the hatred between two. Like, I honestly don't know the politics behind it. And I never had any problem with people from Kosovo and vice versa.
What the hell is main gaining?
Huh?
Main gaining?
What do you think of main gaining? Never heard of that.
Yeah, please explain. What the hell is main gaining?
Will LeBron and Brian Shaw ever do collab together in arm wrestle? Well, you have to ask them. How would we know that? Does Maya really run 20 plus IU?
He never told me his dose. He does use growth and insulin, but he never told me how much of either he's using. So I don't know. I don't want to spew bullshit. And there is a video of him. There's a video about Smile saying he's on 100 IU a day, which he declined. He said he's not.
Yeah, I think Baker said that to Eddie Hall, but yeah.
Yeah. Now there is someone that tried it for a couple of weeks, Sergey, and he said he didn't see any change, but also wasn't probably long enough to see a change.
Yeah.
Right? Growth hormone is
It
a
was
slow
only
burn.
for a week, I think he said.
Yeah, growth hormone's a slow burn. Like it's not like taking steroids where within a couple of weeks you can see a significant difference in fullness and in strength. You know, growth hormone is a lot more subtle, even at big doses. You may get a lot of water retention like I did initially, but beyond that, like the fat burning properties and the fullness you'll get from growth or like any like tendon ligament healing property, it's all like a very slow burn. Like that can take months to show up. And even when it does, it's subtle. Yeah, I think they did confuse Smile with Sergey. That would make sense because Sergey did say he's on 100 IU, and the clip I posted of him saying that got millions of views, so they probably are referring to that.
Oh, you did short?
I did a YouTube short, yeah, for sure. That went crazy on YouTube Shorts.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you care about your lifespan? Doesn't.
Yeah, who the hell doesn't? I'm here for a long time, not just a good time.
For both. For long and good time.
Yeah.
You should get into acting.
Uh,
I mean, you see how demonic Hollywood is? I don't want my man to be there. Be part of Pizzagate.
Yeah, I don't think acting is in my future. You might see an AI version of me in acting. An AI Larry can act probably a lot better than I can. Way too happy and nice to act. Yeah, I think you may see an AI me in the movies before I actually ever go and do an audition.
Let me see. How did the diamond dream go? We spoke about it. Maybe it's the next Wayne the Rock. Maybe.
What about the next me?
Exactly.
The classic competitors running 1 to 2 grams and open 2.5. I think they don't use a big difference in gear. It's really the diet that's all different. That's very different. The classic guys are not on nearly as many calories as the open guys are, whether they're prepping for a show or in the off season. You know, they have very different goals.
Every time I see Smile, I want to hug. He's a cutie patootie.
Yeah.
Future workout streams.
Guys, I want to pick your brain on a workout stream because my idea is that if I do a workout stream, especially if it's a serious workout, I'm going to be so winded from my sets. I won't have time. I won't have the energy to be able to talk to you. I'll be huffing and puffing the whole time, and it'll be difficult to communicate. Not to mention, there's going to be so much time of me lifting, you know, and just trying to catch my breath. I think it might be a kind of boring stream. I think there are moments to stream, like in the gym, that could be really interesting. Maybe like an arm wrestling event I host at the gym, or like a really big PR attempt. You know, something special, but not just like every workout. I thought about that, and I don't think it's gonna last. It's not gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, it's hard to communicate with people, you know, and that's what streaming is about. It's also communicating with people, and that's hard when you're like working out.
Yeah, and guys, here on Kick, the Just Chatting category, on average at this time of day, has about 250,000 people watching. And you go to the fitness channel, there's like 10,000. You know, so the interest in workout streams on Kick is like next to none in comparison to what we're doing.
Somebody said, let Sheila talk. Well, you're all asking about the workout, so I don't really, and asking Larry about gear, so there's not really much to say for me there.
Wait, someone hosted with 126 viewers. What? Cannot? What does that mean? What does this mean? K Nut has hosted with 126 viewers.
I think they're all watching him and his followers. I think so.
Honestly, the trolling is not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But then again, when I was on Rampage Jackson's stream, I saw his chat. It was going 100 times faster than mine because he had 6,000 concurrent viewers. And that seemed overwhelming. But for the most part, you guys have been pretty chill. I got good mods in the chat helping out. But the trolling's not too crazy. K-Nut's a gym guy. So is he like sharing his stream on here? How's that working? Sharing my stream on his stream?
Does your wife know how to cook?
Oh shit! He ended his stream and sent the followers to me. That's great.
Nice.
Yeah. She does. She's a great chef. She there's a couple of recipes I said if she put in a restaurant would sell out. I mean, she's really talented. She watches cooking shows. She spent a lot of time learning about it, and it's it shows when she delivers. It's great. She can make potatoes. Sure can. She sure can.
Do you trade? No, he does not trade.
Mm-hmm.
Yet.
Mm-hmm. Yes. A modern day rarity. She's
Is
actually
it
the
though?
first, huh?
Is it? Yeah.
Well, it is. You're the first woman I've been with that cooks.
Yeah.
Legit. She's the only woman I've ever been with. And I've been with several before her for over a couple of years that cooks on a regular basis. But she cooks every single day. She'll make my shakes. She'll cook a couple of meals a day. She helps out big time with that. And she puts effort and TLC into it. She actually like tries to cook up good recipes, and it's not me like trying to force her to do it. She genuinely looks forward to it. It's huge.
Does your wife behave when asked to?
She does. Yes.
Very good wife.
She's a very good wife. Very quiet.
What do you do when you're not training?
Eating.
Eating, farting.
Yeah, that too.
We like to watch movies and TV shows a lot. We're very like chilled people, so we just like to chill at home or go out to eat occasionally.
What's up with this Kosovo thing? Who's this guy?
I don't know, like, okay, fine, like, good. Like, we already discussed that. Like, let's not talk about it. Who brings to you currently the most income? Is your wife a gooner as well? Only for his cheeks. Gooning.
Damn.
We're gonna see those cheeks. What's insulins?
It's like this insulin. It's like what IGF-LR3 is trying to do, and it's very expensive, like thousands of dollars for a 30-day supply, and very hard to get a hold of. I've never gotten a hold of it, never tried it.
Yeah.
I've been promised that I can get a hold of it, but it's easier said than done.
Thoughts on Trent Rings?
I think they're hilarious.
Yeah. What's one thing you like about Larry? How non-judgmental he is. Like, literally, I can tell him anything. I never felt judged or, like him talking down on me or anything like that. He really is the most non-judgmental person I met.
Oh, good looks. Have I ever heard of Larry the Lobster? Yes, I was Larry the Lobster for Halloween, and I've been told before I was being called Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Before I was going to be called The Rock, I was called Larry the Lobster as a kid growing up. I've been called that many, many times. Then as I got older and started looking more like The Rock, people started calling me The Rock.
How do you feel when you quick press 275-pound dumbbells when inclined?
I felt like a Hulk. And I always get nervous before those giant lifts, thinking, oh, fuck, if I tear a pec or if something goes wrong here, it's going to be devastating. But just a sense of relief when I successfully do it, that even though I don't get the lift, long as I don't get hurt, I'm happy with. But that's the last thing I want to happen. As long as I don't get injured, I can live to fight another day.
Was it a cultural shock taking your wife at first?
Nah, there was no culture shock. Not at all.
Stop,
They're
guys.
getting restless. Yeah, they can hear the dogs going crazy. They're killing each other.
Yeah.
Fighting over a bone.
Does your wife know how to work? No.
Big cap. Big cap. Yeah, you guys will never get to see that, but believe me, she can.
He just said his thoughts on Trent Wayne. Stop spamming.
I like it what he said. Jesus, get on hub. Exactly. Yeah. But we won't do any gooning encouragement here.
Yeah.
Look up some cats, bro. 1,000 donations. No, Westbank, don't encourage it. It's not going to happen.
Guys, I just rejected 6-figure offer to post exclusive content, so I'm not working for 1,000.
No, she literally rejected 6 figures. Guaranteed to post that kind of content. And she said no.
I said 250, then maybe.
So if you see that content, she's getting paid. She's getting paid big time. How strong did Rampage feel when I grappled him? Strong enough to know that if he went after my wife, I got to get the Glock out.
Why is the stream delayed?
It's not delayed. He's trolling. No one else is, not delayed for anyone else. This guy's trolling. Dynamic Frog, don't troll. Compromise with AI.
Put chat on screen.
Who's Osman? Guys, send the Osman thing on the Discord, please.
Some Bosnian guy, apparently. I'm like, who cares about that? Where are you going? Oh.
Entertain the chat, please.
Have you ever met Speed? No, we have not ever met Speed, but we would love to. His favorite meal that I make, I'll say it has to be like steak with rice. He loves when I make him some filet mignon. He likes beef Wellington as well. I made him a couple of times. I make this like matcha lava cake. That's his favorite dessert ever. It's really good. He slid in my DMs. That's how we met. Somebody asked your favorite meal that I cook. I said steak, rice. What would be the favorite thing I make for you? And I said dessert matcha lava cake.
Ah, you already spoiled these. The matcha lava cake. That is the best thing. She makes a great steak. I shit you not. I've been to like the most prestigious steakhouses in California, like Maestro's and Wolfgang and what's that? I went to Peter Luger's in New York. Your steak outdoes them all.
See?
What did we do while in Serbia? We went to her village in Novi Pazar, and we saw her family. You know, we had some lunch with the family outside, and it was in nature. It was beautiful.
Then we went to my sister's wedding.
Then went to
my friend's wedding in a different city.
Yeah.
We had some food, and that's pretty much it. We didn't do anything crazy. Medium, of course. Who eats well done steak? Are you an animal?
Yeah, it's disgusting. Any black people in Serbia? I think I was the only one when I was there. I think I was the only black person in the whole country when I was there.
There are like in Belgrade, in the main city, like some athletes. They're black, like basketball players and I think football players, but that's about it. And now I think they're students as well. Rampage does. He actually does eat steak well done when we went out with him.
But that's how I was introduced to steak first. I was introduced to it by having it well done with barbecue sauce, and I hated it. Yeah. I was like, this is terrible. No, not barbecue, steak sauce. I'm like, this is terrible. And I couldn't ever figure out why people like steak until I had it the right way, medium rare. And then I've been having it nearly every day ever since.
Ouchie, why so bitey tonight? Do you count as a passport bro?
I don't see how I don't. I lived in Dubai 4 years, got a Serbian wife, 99.6% Balkan, purebred.
But we met abroad, like we met in the country where we lived, so it wasn't like we met like kind of like 90 Day Fiance type of thing, you know, where we met online and then you flew to me or whatever. I don't know, like what do they consider by passport bro? I guess you are in theory.
I think I am. I've yet to meet another person here in America with a Serbian wife.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot, but it's just we haven't met them here. What's my name? Shayla. You need to put like Shayla in caption or something.
Yeah.
That's my name.
I'll put that somewhere. Oh, the screen capture thing is still on. Maybe it's working now.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm trying. No, Discord's still not working. I have no idea why.
Shame. We could have reacted to.
Oh, yeah. I know. That's what it would have. Oh, this guy? I stepped on a Serbian landmine.
I don't think that's that guy. I don't know who they're talking about.
Yeah, that guy Spain is insane. He grew so much. I was not genetic anomaly. Where's the mask?
Oh, okay, yeah.
He grew tremendously. I think he could even go on Olympia stage and do open. He's so damn thick and full. I don't like smoking. I found it to be extremely addicting. Again, for those that don't know, I was a raging pothead when I was a teenager up until I moved to Dubai and went cold turkey. In Dubai, it's a serious offense to do any drug like that. And I wasn't willing to risk any of the consequences to get a high. Like, fuck that. And I always wanted to quit. I was just hooked. I was addicted. You know, I was absolutely... It's interesting. There were some people that have told me that weed's not addicting. I'm like, what are you shitting me? Like, I tried for years to quit, you know. It didn't help that the environment I was in and the people I was dating were all potheads. You know, I was in a community where everyone was smoking. It was so normal. And I was dating somebody that was smoking just as much as I was, and we'd encourage each other. And my mom smokes quite a bit, and I would smoke with her sometimes, nearly all the time. So very challenging to quit. So it wasn't until I went to Dubai, went cold turkey, that I successfully quit. And now I'll have an edible, because what I find to be so addicting with weed is like the process, like getting the rolling paper, rolling it up, smoking. And with an edible, I find that because I just take like a small bite out of a gummy and I can control exactly how much I'm taking, like I will have maybe 5 mg at most. You know, I don't go crazy. I don't like to have mega dose of THC. I want to microdose. That way I'm not on my ass and I can't, for example, like drive if I wanted to. I want to be able to still function, you know, and hold a conversation and not be so blasted like I can't even speak. You know, I've been so high like that in the past where I've been so anxious that I can't have a conversation. You know, I just kind of become mute, and my heart starts racing. I start sweating. I get sweaty palms, but I was still doing it every day because I was hooked.
Yeah. I
was hooked.
Some people say, how do we keep staying humble with all this attention? Well, people make sure to humble us.
Yeah, people are doing nothing but humble us. People are not glazing. The only glaze we saw was that she's a supermodel. That's the only glaze compliment that either of us have gotten in the last week. But for the most part, we'd be getting humbled and shit on 24 hours a day for the last several days, you know. So it hasn't been too hard to stay humble because of that. Yes. We are not getting glazed at all.
Not yet.
You know.
Not yet.
I did take crystal meth one time. It was the most powerful and dangerous drug I ever took. And for obvious reasons, could never recommend it. But I'm not mad that I tried it, because nothing else made me feel that way. And I was just fortunate that I didn't become addicted to it like I did weed, because I wouldn't be here today if I did. That's all I can say about that.
Shayla should try it. No, I don't want to try drugs.
Hell no. I mean, the thing about drugs is like there's a real chance like if you try it, you like it. And what if you like it? If you like it, and
you want to take it again.
Yeah, and then you can't stop. And you know, and then you're just fucking a lifetime addict. I mean, look, there are people that overcome these things, but it's extremely challenging. And for many, it's a lifetime. You know, so it's better to just stay away from it. You know, than gamble with it and see, oh, maybe I won't get addicted. Maybe I can just try it one time and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe you won't be. Maybe you'll be hooked.
Exactly.
Exactly. Causes more harm than good. Yeah.
For sure. Girls who smoke weed are so trashy. It smells bad. Like, why do you as a woman want to smell like weed all the time, your hair and stuff, and be high all the time? Like, you know, it's not. Also, like, girls that are drunk as well. Like, I thought that always that looked trashy. I never got drunk in public, and just not being in control of your behavior, I think, is trashy.
Exactly. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. Yellow teeth, smelly, airheaded. Exactly.
Yeah, weed can give you some serious brain fog, especially if you dose it too high.
Yeah.
Cigarettes, alcohol, weed, and that's a serious stack right there, bro. That's a serious stack.
But it's still not those like a heavy ones that do.
It depends how much you're smoking and drinking, you know.
Yeah.
Everything's dose dependent. I think if I did coke pre-workout with steroids, I would have had a heart attack.
Enough.
I would not have been brave enough to even try that. There's just no way. Once I hopped on gear, I stopped hard drugs altogether. I'm like, I'm not going to try and mix the two. That's just asking for a heart attack. Cigars. I can't get into cigars yet. I mean,
cigars are European things.
they're just so disgusting. I can't get into it.
Yeah, I always hated. All my friends were smoking. I was the only one in my group of friends that was not smoking, but I was inhaling. I was a passive smoker, always with them.
Yeah.
They were all smoking. I hated it. Like my mom smoking, my sister is smoking, my brother is smoking. I just could never get into it. And I have this thing where I don't want to be ever peer pressured. I'm very stubborn. So I was like, yep, I'm going to be the one that doesn't smoke.
You know, Cleveland Shack, I never tried nicotine because I've been fearful that I may like it too much.
The nicotine patch?
I never tried.
Patch pouch. What do you call it?
The nicotine pouch, Zen, is what Ryan uses and many others. It's become really popular.
Yeah.
I've never tried it because I'm afraid I might like it. It sounds like the kind of thing I'd really enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident if I use it, I'm not going to be able to stop.
What's Lantus?
Lantus is, I'm not using Lantus. It can be quite dangerous because it's working 24 hours. So when you're sleeping, it's dangerous. You know, if your blood drops and, you know, you're not prepared for that while you're in bed, it could be a scary experience. So I like to just use fast-acting insulin like Humalog, where you have a small window of your blood sugar changing, and it's easy to adapt. Even if you are going hypo in the middle of the day, you can just get some fast sugar and you'll be fine. Better wet. I'm sports specific big. Like I like to do bodybuilding and powerlifting, and in those two sports, I don't need to run and be athletic. I don't need to run marathons to be a great bodybuilder or powerlifter. So I don't need to be the jack of all trades. My wife is a model. Clearly. I mean, she certainly could have been if she wanted to be. Why am I always smiling? It's scaring me. Because when I don't smile, people think I'm bored. Like, oh, you're not enjoying the streaming. You're tired. So I'm trying to show you guys that I'm not. Interesting, Cleveland. Does the 50 milligram nicotine pouch feel the same as 3 milligrams did? Or do you feel a more intense high now? The truth. How old you is. Whoa, you guys heard that? You heard that fart? Come on. No, you didn't. Well, that mic is good. That mic picked up that fart. Wasn't even that crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. It's still tickling her nose, I can tell. She's not enjoying the moment.
Yeah. But this one is not bad.
Oh, I've had way worse than that,
Oh,
guys.
After you eat cheesecake, whatever it is in the cheesecake, it's not just cheese. When you eat cheese, like, it's not this bad. But cheesecake, like that combination of eggs, cheese, butter, whatever goes inside, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's just out of this world.
She took a big inhale. Laugh, guys. She does sniff the farts, but not because she wants to. I don't really give her much of a choice. When I gotta go, I gotta go. Oh, would you mind making a shake? She's a real one.
I'm tired of making shakes. Every day, shake, Sheila juice, Sheila jumbo juice.
I'd invest in that.
Oh my god, this guy, what did you run at 17? Like, block him, please. Like, he's annoying me. Ask 100 times.
I think you're asking that because you're 17 and you want to run exactly what I ran when I was your age. And I'm not going to tell you.
Shake slave, literally. That's how I feel.
Go make the shake. Yeah, chat. Tell her to go make the shake. Tell her right now. Tell her, go make the motherfucking shake. I'm trying to get big. I got to be 320 by summertime. And I'm already an hour and a half behind.
Hour and a half behind?
Yeah. My last meal should have been at 6, already 7:40. Thank you, chat. Thank you. You got her motivated. Guys, it's working. Thanks, wife. Thanks, chat. Does she ever have bad breath? No, she always smells good. She never farts around me. I've yet to go into the bathroom and even smell that she's taking a shit. Like, that's how mindful she is of her scent. W wife, yes. And W chat, good looks. She delivered me a shake with over 1,000 calories. Makes my life so easy. Yeah, smelling good is really important. It is. What a musty bitch. Leave the shakes in the fridge. I don't like to leave them in the fridge. I like them room temperature so it's easy to chug it. If it's too cold, it's difficult to get it down. I don't want to spend, more than a few seconds chugging. I want to make it efficient. That way it's sustainable. Yeah, cleaning the blender is annoying, but luckily the wife helps me out with that. I've destroyed people. JC, I bet you have. We all have. Nothing to be proud of. Nothing to be proud of. Be the guy that doesn't fart around people. Like, that's something to be proud of. That's impressive. People respect that. You don't want to be known as the guy with really stinky farts. It's not a flex. A fart defender. Primal got jokes. Primal, you got jokes. Be more active in the chat, man. I am lactose intolerant. I am. Therefore, if I have cheesecake or anything like that, my gas is... it's unbearable. Yeah, I did see Julian at Diamond Gym. He's a trooper. What's in the shake? Guys, when she delivers that shake, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to break it down ingredient by ingredient. Dude, code of rage, that's not a flex. If you're the guy known for having disgusting farts, nothing to be proud of. Nothing to be proud of. That is not an achievement. Should be embarrassed. I fart hella. Stop farting in the gym. Dude, people smell it and they hate you. They hate you. No one appreciates that shit. Like, whenever you walk by, you're making them anxious that because you've stunk up the whole gym before, you're going to do it again and they're going to avoid you. Do you really want that? I am going for a deadlift PR soon. It's going to be in the summertime before I do a cut broken bodybuilding. Gym farts are understandable. I mean, you can still go to the bathroom, be a gentleman about it. Don't have to be a fucking meathead and just let it rip and crop dust everybody. Another gym pet peeve. Let me think on this one. Another gym pet peeve. I think the smell thing is the only thing that really gets me. Beyond that, I heard someone in the chat earlier say they don't like arrogant people in the gym, but actually, I don't think I've ever met anyone that was overly arrogant in the gym. Like nobody ever mistreated me in the gym or tried to disrespect me. I never encountered no one was ever rude to me. I'm talking about even before I had status online and people respected me because of that. Like but when I was a nobody, people were kind to me for the most part. I never encountered an asshole in the gym. Type of clothing? I don't have, guys, you wear what you want. You know, I mean, if somebody pulled up like as a guy in some booty shorts, I might be a little bit like, what the fuck? Like, okay. But even still, it's not going to offend me or get under my skin. Hey, Venom, thank you for buying some PR wraps. Thank you, sir. Hell yeah. Okay, third crush. Yes, you did unlock a pet peeve of mine. Using 5 pieces of equipment at once. Like, the person that's using like legit like 3 or more pieces of equipment to fucking do like some crazy superset, that's annoying. That's annoying. Especially if the gym is busy. Or, okay, another one just got unlocked. If somebody is on their phone and you're waiting on a piece of equipment and they are so inconsiderate, they don't even look up. They're so engaged in their phone, whatever they're doing, that they don't think to look up and see if somebody's waiting on a piece of equipment they're using. They're just spending, you know, an ungodly amount of time sitting, not using the equipment on their phone when someone else can be using it. So that's annoying too. Where people claim a machine with a water bottle. I do that myself, right? Because if I have to go to the bathroom, take a quick piss or fart, I want people to know, like, hey, I'm going to be gone just for a minute. Don't fucking take it, please. So the water bottle reservation thing, I get it. I do it too. Mute water. I've been that guy that uses a machine for 40 minutes, which is like when I'm squatting or deadlifting, those sessions can take forever, especially when coach programs 9-10 sets of 3 or 2, for example, on the squat or deadlift. I'll be there for a while, like legit 5 minutes between sets. And I like to train how I play. And in competition, you usually have sometimes like 30 minutes between attempts when you're powerlifting in competition. So you don't want to get accustomed in training to going when you're comfortable, say maybe after 3 to 5 minutes you're recovered, right? And at competition, you now have this 20 to 30 minute plus wait period for your whole flight to go before you can have your first, second, third attempt. And it may throw you off. You might get cold and feel like, damn, like this is a super long cool down time. I'm not feeling confident, or I'm not feeling like I'm warmed up anymore. So I try and go like 5 to 15 minutes between squat and deadlift sets. Oh shit, all right, we're good. Guys, okay. Shake has been delivered. Room temp. Got a whole banana in here. A tablespoon of peanut butter. We have 2 scoops of protein powder from, it's not flavored. Naked Way, I think, is on Amazon. And 2 scoops of carbolin.
Oh, you have to order carbolin. We only have for one more shake, I think.
Thank you. I go through a lot of carbolin.
Yeah.
What else is in here?
Banana, water, carbolin, peanut butter.
Oh yeah, no milk. I am lactose intolerant.
Peanut butter and carbolin.
No olive oil, no.
Sometimes I add some cinnamon if I want to change the flavor, since it's unflavored and stuff like that. That small glasses. Oh, yeah, I put very little fluids. I only put very little water so it can down it really fast. We were using before those lean protein shakes, but it's just too much fluid for him to do it like 2 or 3 times.
For the hard gainers out there, this is how easy and efficient it can be. When you use carbolins, carb powder, that doesn't change the texture of the shake too much, where it stays thin and closer to water than like that thick sludge you may be thinking of when you get a shake at the gym. That may take you 15 minutes or whatever to get down because it's so thick, you can only chug it but so quickly. And I like to get it room temperature because if it's too cold, it stings my teeth and the back of my throat, and I have to take breaks. And it's not as efficient as using room temp for that reason. And lastly, I only use 8 ounces of water because when you mix all the ingredients, it turns into 16. And if I put, say, 16 ounces of water, now I have to chug 2 of these because it ends up being like 24 to 32 ounces once blended. And guys, like if you're on a very high carb diet like I am, you may want to use insulin. I'm nearly at 1,000 grams of carbs a day, but I'm using insulin at 5 IU a day so I can alleviate my pancreas from the stress of processing all those carbs. Oh, is there no protein powder in that shake? Well, you got the raw egg and milk.
Hey, stop.
Weighing along, injecting testosterone will shut you down no matter the amount. So you have to use other compounds like HCG and others, for example, to keep your natural test going, keep your balls full and the swimmer swimming while you're injecting test. Gilders, you've been on a boat for a year and a half trying to be Jabba the Hutt, bro. It's chill. It's time to cut. An 18-month bulk is too long. It's time for a fucking cut, bro. So when I'm at my gym, one gym in Claremont, I don't report often. People know me there, and they understand, and there's no novelty. They know they're going to see me again. I train there 5-6 days a week. However, if I train at any other gym, I can't because I'll get stopped constantly, whether it's for photos or for other reasons. So, I mean, for many reasons, opening a gym has been a great decision because it actually allows me to train without interruption and collect a check and serve the community. It's been a great decision, great investment. Well, Peyton, you get a prescription for testosterone from a doctor. You can travel anywhere you want for as long as you want. What's going on?
No, I'm just...
Oh, this from tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, nothing yet.
Yeah.
Nothing yet, but it's been a couple hours. Hey, Venom, that's a great question. I was mostly excited, and I was feeling privileged for the opportunity to be able to work with the people that I've gotten to work with. And there have been challenges, whether it's been Pure Lifestyle that I'm an owner of, or it's been the gym. But for the most part, it's been, what's the best way to put it? I had so much confidence between the two businesses that I wasn't worried if they wouldn't succeed or not. I knew that if I applied myself, and I remind myself this every day, if I apply myself, it's going to work out. You know, the anxiety and fear of it failing is only if I'm slacking. If there's things I know I'm supposed to be doing that I'm not doing, you know, which can happen to all of us. And as long as I execute and just do the things I say I'm going to do, it will work out, right? Oftentimes we know exactly what we need to do to find success in whatever we're trying to accomplish. It's just we find excuses or we beat around the bush, we're not honest with ourselves, and we find ways to take the easy way or not do these things because they're difficult, because it requires change and to be uncomfortable, and that's where we see failure, right? But if you just do the shit that you know you need to do, for the most part, it's going to work out. Mute water. No matter what trade you take on, there's an aspect of sales to it. And if you're probably not liking the sales bit because you haven't figured out the script yet, and it can be extremely rewarding when you figure out what that is, and it's like you're playing a game in real life, and you get to monetize on that, and you can carry that skill into nearly any other trade. Like learning how to sell is such a valuable skill to have that you can use for nearly anything. I would absolutely recommend that if what I'm saying is true about you being uncomfortable with it because you're not as good as you think you could be at it, I'd work on that, develop that skill. It's priceless. Let's show your IG to the cam, because I can't write it here in the chat.
But they're not gonna be. Oh. It doesn't matter. They can find me on your profile if they want to find me.
Yeah, if you want to find her Instagram, you can go on my profile and you'll see it.
Why do you say you can't type in here?
I'm not locked in on the password.
You need to find that out because even yesterday you couldn't send this stuff.
Yeah, before the next year I'll do it. You want to try to do it now?
Yeah.
Harry, she will not be DMing you back.
Definitely not.
She will not DM you.
Last couple of days I received hundreds and hundreds of DMs. It's crazy.
Hundreds?
Yeah, for sure.
What is the context of the message usually?
How much they like me and they will be my donor if I need to. I don't need the rock.
All right. Guess I expected that.
Yeah, do you read books? And some were like, oh, you're a gold digger, I hope he divorces you, and like, you're evil, stuff like that. But that doesn't matter.
People projecting.
Yeah.
Misery loves company. They want us to be as miserable as they are. So they hate and try and punch down. Free money, though.
Yeah, somebody wrote Sheila Jakovitz is her IG chat.
Yes.
Peyton.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Peyton.
Have you been inspired by Goggins and Yoko? You did that interview with Yoko? How do you read his name? Joko? For the fitness section?
Yes.
Remember?
Yeah, they both are very inspiring. They have incredible stories. Goggins, I think, is one of the most inspiring athletes of all time. And I met the Mexa Goggins. He came to my gym the other day, and he was doing a stunt where he did 1,000 push-ups in 1 hour. And without leaving the push-up position. Like, you know how difficult that is? Even just to stay in like the plank position for 1 hour, that's so challenging. And I said, how do you adapt to this? He said, it's all in the mindset. And he's absolutely right. It's all in the mindset. He is looking to set the record and do 10,000 without leaving the push-up position. But because he has the mindset, I know he's going to accomplish it if he applies himself. He just did a 7-hour hike the other day. He does just shit like that to, much like the Diamond Gym approach, the Goggins approach, to build mental fortitude, right? Us humans, we want comfort, right? We don't want to leave the fire, so think about how valuable it is to have a skill where, you've built from doing hikes and, doing endurance challenges and building that rock solid mindset, how valuable it is in all other aspects of life. It's priceless, where most of us are just trying to be as calm as possible. You want to make yourself uncomfortable, right? Voluntary challenge. Flex the biceps. Fine, if I have to. Damn, too big to fit in the frame. You know what? She doesn't scratch my back. My back isn't that itchy. I don't really have that much of an itchy back.
Yeah, very rarely you ask me to scratch your back. And whenever I do, I always find something to pop. How do you think Goggins would do at Diamond Gym?
Goggins can do a 24-hour workout at Diamond Gym. Goggins is on another level. No disrespect to the Diamond Gym guy. They know it too. Goggins is someone that will not quit. He would die before he quits. There's no one I think that can outwork this fucking
Him
man.
and Unc who can talk more.
I don't see Goggins quitting over a workout. There's no fucking way. He'll go on until he drops dead. Oh shit. Was Goggins a gooner? Was he ever a gooner though?
Please don't
Shake his
shoot.
passion through me.
Please don't shoot John Jones. He's my favorite.
Holy shit.
What happened?
No. Oh shit. I've considered doing jujitsu because Rampage mentioned it the other day, and I could do gi wrestling, but then the wife said the gi stinks. So I wouldn't want to put that on her because she'd be the one watching that smelly gi, not me.
Yeah, my roommate, she had a boyfriend. Well, now it's her husband, and he started jujitsu, and he was wearing gi. And every time we come, that thing stinks. My God, like so bad.
Third crushed. There's a few challenges we want to do, like try not to laugh, and we want to do a 24-hour stream. I think where I'm handcuffed the whole time.
I don't think you're gonna last 24 hours handcuffs. I would release myself after an hour. There's no way I would do that.
I think I could last.
Go to the bathroom, eat. Everything is a struggle. You know, it gets after some time. You're like, oh, whatever. Why am I doing this? You can try, but we have to find handcuffs big enough for your hands.
Yeah, sleeping will be the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
Sleeping, yeah, I may just do an all-nighter on that one. You could be dragging her around. Yeah, legit.
Oh, babe, please stop.
That's the last one.
Stop. I don't want
Stop
to
trying to smell it. Stop trying to smell it, though. Please.
Stop, please.
Stop trying to smell it.
Enough. Like, I'm next to you.
Last one of the night. FS kick. Yes, it is a shake far. That's what they do.
Wiping an ass with Benicio. Luckily, we have Japanese toilet.
Yes. I could not be caught without one again. Love me the bidet. Yeah, I may have streaked with that one. I may need to check. I may need to wipe after that one. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I would. But for whatever reason on Streamlabs where I'm streaming, I can't add the Discord screen capture. I don't know what the hell happened, but earlier in the stream I was able to do it no problem. And now, for whatever reason, Discord doesn't come up. I don't know what to do. And I want to spend the whole trying to figure it out. It's not that bad.
It's bad. Honestly, it's really bad. General voice chat in Discord, please.
With the general voice chat. Let's see. Am I not in it? Okay, good. Oh, well, I got a couple of physiques. Something. It's the same couple guys. Ever fought during sexy time? No. I would kill the moment. I couldn't. But if she did, I might be so horny I'd suck it out her butt.
Oh, stop!
Audio kind of choppy, huh?
Call the queef.
I saved your fart in a jar and keep it. Listen, guys, we're going to end this one a bit earlier than planned because we can't get the Discord to show up on screen sharing. I don't know what the hell happened. It worked earlier, but now it's not popping up when I try and add it to screen share. I have no idea why. I tried like 10 times already. And I don't want to bore you guys with us just chatting for the next hour. It should have been 3 hours of that. The plan was to react to content, half the time, but I have to have this sorted for the next one. With that said, chat, it's been real. Good night.